What was that, Nate?
Denny went next door to check out, because the layouts of the places are exactly the same except mirrored. So she went over there to look. It's like getting all these ideas for updates and things to do to our place. But now she's like, they have lots of pictures of their family all over the walls. We have geek pictures all over our walls. Maybe we should put more pictures of us up there.
I don't know. It sounds like you guys are winning.
I can send you some photos of me if you have some space to fill.
Dude, you need a Brute Squad family portrait up there is what you need.
There you go.
You know, that's the only acceptable answer. And we have to have Denny play with us one night, so this way she can have a character in there too. This way, it really is a family portrait.
Yeah, there you go.
And we'll have Denny and Lexi join the game one night, and then you know, in a couple of years, we can pretend like he just popped into existence. You know, so
Ben likes to play, just so you know.
That's all.
Oh, does he? Does he really?
Yeah, he calls himself the Benbarian, and he likes
the Benbarian. Oh, that's so precious. Oh, that's so freaking cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's the Benbarian. Oh, I adore that. That's right up there with your wife calling your children little morsels, Mr. Morse.
That was me. So
yeah. Oh well, then it's not cool. Then it's just dorky. So.
Yep.
Well, I should make my coffee before it gets to be too much later.
Right.
I apologize in advance. I'm not going to be as pretty as usual. I only have overhead lighting this time.
I know, man. Like we're totally judging over this. Like you're really damaging your brand appearing like this tonight. I'm just saying.
I know. All my studio gear is in transit.
He doesn't have a brand to damage yet, right? Nobody has discovered him yet. Once he's discovered, then he has to stop doing this shit. But
he does have bestmiportraits.com that he needs to promote. So, you know, I mean, this is legit.
Not yet, man. I bought it, but I haven't put it up yet.
Yeah. I actually still have to do onlybrutes.com, but I'm switching hosting companies. So that's going to be like the top priority is getting onlybrutes.com up. So, yeah.
Nate, who put the ring of saw blades around the house? Is that you or Ben?
If people added random things to the area, it was Ben.
Oh, it's not random. It's a death trap.
It was Ben.
Oh, I forgot to update the Twitch tweet notification. No big deal.
We currently have a Minecraft server for my kids. And it's me and Matt are in a competition of building gigantic castles.
Awesome.
Nice. Oh, hey, here comes Seth.
Well, Nate, you're building the castle. I'm more building the entire township around it.
True.
And then getting ready to oppress them and hold them hostage.
It's not a competition, guys. Or is it?
Yeah, it is. Guaranteed.
It's not a competition, it's what losers say.
Oh, snap!
Damn. It's getting savage already.
Or winners who want to lure the competition to a false sense of security before you slaughter them.
If there's more than 2 people in a Minecraft server, it's a competition to build the coolest thing.
We had a realm that I would just play like all through the night. I don't even know. I just got obsessed with like building the largest, most extravagant homes I could. And then we invited like all our little nieces and nephews to join in the realm. And they're all just like, what is this? That was the best. They might be too old to impress now, but at the time it was very cool. Now I'm sure they could do things I'd never dream of on that game.
The way that my eldest nephew would bully his little brothers is that he would kill their pets in Minecraft. Which who would respawn, but he would go around like that. That's how he would go and torture his little brothers. And I'm like, that's just like sociopathic crap waiting to happen right there. Yeah.
If at any time during tonight you see the top of my head, just make a loud noise and I'll pop right back up and wake up, guys.
Oh, that's right, because you're now like, what, 2 hours ahead?
It's 10 o'clock here. So
You gotta start sipping a little bit of coffee or something now. You gotta
you don't think my
gotta
rum
mix and
mint,
match.
my rum mint mojito will keep me up?
Dude,
Probably
that would
not.
put my ass out.
I know.
Guaranteed.
This is a huge mistake.
I've got 3 minutes. I've got 12 minutes. What? I just really have to get a copy.
Yeah, because we dropped dice at 7:08. Mr. Rizzo, so good to see you. Thank you for watching the stream tonight, brother. I just saw you pop on.
We're on Broadway time, Joe.
Husband of Cheryl Rizzo?
No, different
No?
Rizzo.
Oh.
No, I do love Cheryl. No, Mike and I used to dice together in the D&D Adventurers League. We'd DM for each other, and we would torture each other when it was a player-DM relationship. It was very lots of good times as a result. So
You're
good to see you,
blowing
Mike.
his spot, Greg. He's pretending he doesn't know what Dungeons and Dragons is.
Oh, he knows. He knows. But he's going to judge me to see how well I know it. That's the trick. So
Oh, tonight's not the night, Mike. He's too sleepy.
yeah, I'm pretty damn sleepy. No joke.
Is anyone really hurt or damaged from our fight last week? Just out of curiosity.
Well, about half.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about.
I'm a little messed up.
22.
I think we're all at like 50%, man. I think I've gone through about half my spells. Health-wise, I think I'm okay.
Health, I'm good.
Yeah.
I've gone through two of my 3 spell slots, but one is on concentration for 10 minutes. So unless I get hit by a super duper goblin again, trying to.
Should we try to take a short rest after we clear all the goblins and look for the vampire, or do you think we should just push on?
How long is a short rest?
It's like an hour.
Yeah. I have not used any spell slots yet, so I've got a lot of healing punch ready to go.
Good to
Considering
know.
it's an assault, I don't know that we'd be able to find a place to take a short rest.
I love
no
the
resting
idea of
during
like
assault.
assaulting like a castle or a lair, and then just like, hold on, guys, just
Yeah.
like a little nap, just like a little siesta.
Quick siesta, yeah.
Everyone would be cool for like 1 hour.
I'll be like, oh, you guys want to take a short rest? Cool. It gives me a chance to mount the counterattack.
You can't. You just told us we wiped him out, man.
There's a spell I wanted called Catnap, which could have made this so that everyone takes 10 minutes and they get the effects of a long rest. And I would be very.
A long rest.
Wait. What? Where is that?
A short rest, not a long rest, I think.
Yeah, like, damn, dude.
No, Jack.
Break the game.
I mean, that just means I could make the final encounter even tougher.
Is that special to the tabaxi or
No, let me see. What level spell is that? I was like,
Mike,
this is
that dragon is
pretty
terrifying.
all of a sudden the number one like mage class would all of a sudden shift over to tabaxi? It's like, yeah, it's known as the catnap era of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, 10-minute nap and you get a short rest.
Oh, that's sweet. That's like the half elf needing only a couple hours to recover fully, right? They can meditate.
I wish
for like
I was
4
a
hours.
half elf right about now.
It might be full elf. I'm not. It's one of the two.
Considering I got arcane recovery, man, a short rest for me is effectively a long rest.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike, shots fired. Shots fired. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right, we're going to lose our WotC sponsorship thanks to you, buddy. Oh, wait. They're not sponsoring us, so that's okay.
Mike can be both correct and also correct. Actually, you're just straight up. That's right. Yeah. Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave? Damn you, iPhone commercial. I have the Candyman stuck in my head.
Oh, the purple iPhone commercial? Yeah.
Yep. What I'm not going to do as a result of that commercial, buy a purple iPhone.
Yeah, that's not working for me so much right now.
No. I don't know who it was that thought, oh, on streaming we should just play the same like 2 or 3 commercials over and over and over again, so you're seeing the same thing every time.
As a MLB TV subscriber, it drives me insane to hear the same commercials every break. Yeah, every damn break. It's like, really, guys? Really? Oh, here's Lauren. Hey, we have a full party tonight.
Hello.
Hold on.
Welcome.
Come on. There we go. Hey, there you go.
New
Perfect time
background.
for everybody. Now I can TPK with impunity.
Yeah, Greg gave you, Lauren and Joe, a pretty great cutscene in the middle of, if you watched the playback from last week in the assault, but you guys had a pretty great cutscene.
Nice.
I have not watched it. I'm a little worried.
Well, you're all dead now. I may as well roll up some new characters.
Yeah, my ranger's coming to town.
Damn it.
With justice.
You know what? I just rolled one that I haven't had a chance to really use yet. It's what I do. It was where is she? She's a druid.
Oh, great.
I rolled a druid for another campaign just because I was like, well, this seems fun.
Well, my Barrowmaze sessions have been picking up. People have been really digging that. I've got a group of players in Norway who love who love booking me. I've been playing with them at least once a week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is really neat.
Fabulous.
What the hell is that?
What is going on the desktop?
Is that an orcish love song, or is that coffee?
I think that's Greg Bruin. I hope.
Yes. It could be either.
I think somebody's vandalizing my desktop right now. That's pretty awesome.
So, do you have yellow walls in your new place?
Yeah. Oh god, this room is terrible. The whole place needs to be repainted. But this room in particular, let me see if I can show you. Has a particularly terrible.
Oh, you moved into a McDonald's.
Yeah.
This is my new office.
So, like,
I
where's
haven't broken out the books yet.
Where's the carousel and the Hamburglar poster?
And the ball pit.
Wait, the closet is teal?
The closet is teal.
Wow.
What is...
As are the blinds.
What?
We'll throw this all off on stream in a minute here.
Oh, my God. You moved into a preschool fast food joint?
This house is nuts.
It's a good-sized room, though.
About half the drawers in the kitchen are broken.
Oh.
It's huge. Yeah, no, this will serve my purposes really well. And I was
Awesome.
looking around my son's room earlier going, it's going to sleep when he's like 12 and he's stuck in that little box. But I'm very excited. I put out my garbage today. It's the first time I've had my own garbage to put out.
It's the little things. I tell you what.
I know exactly that feeling.
I'm fighting a war with the backyard. I have a backyard. It's all very exciting.
This is some
How's Michigan?
high-class problems. Hey, Michigan is awesome. Like
The view from your wraparound balcony looks nice.
it is something. It's
Swanky.
yeah, I kind of can't wait to the fall time. Like it's all lakes and trees, and it's gonna be just gorgeous in a few months. I mean, it's pretty now,
Yeah.
but like, yeah, I can't wait.
What is going on the desktop here? What is this? What is this?
Are you talking about the comment?
I think our most likely culprit here dropped out of the channel and is now coming back. I see what's going on. Yeah, he wants plausible deniability is what he wants. Come on, there you go.
I lost audio. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you now. Yeah.
All right. Audio froze, and then everything went black, and then I was backstage, so I just exited out and came back, and I filled that time.
Yeah, clearly.
I'm not alone in this, though. I am not alone in this.
We're still in the pre-show right now, but I am going to share with everybody the glorious art. Oh, Lord, you guys.
Look,
I love
it
this.
seems
This
to
is
me
so
that
good.
Lyra had a hand in this.
I mean,
that is amazing.
Probably.
Lyra did it. I did nothing.
That is
amazing. Yeah, look at all that. Look, behold.
Roll 20 yet.
Oh yeah, we should probably do that.
Oh my god. I'm surprised nobody drew a dick on it.
Well, now
I
you
refrained.
asked for it, and
OnlyFans
now
thing
it's going to
is.
happen. Yeah.
We are
I
way too
refrained
fast.
because we're a family show.
Which okay, what I'm just not I'm not even going to ask about this. I'm not.
He's
not
crying because we beat him to
because
death.
he's crying. Thank you,
Okay.
Adam. Yes,
He
those are
hasn't
tears.
Got it.
Sadness
Okay.
for his.
he's allowed to have
Oh,
a
good God.
Those are tears, but the necklace is a pearl, so
Oh,
it's complicated.
Christ, Adam.
What?
Why? I don't want to know why he's crying. It's sometimes my boss watches this stream and I just need to watch it. So, I'm just putting that out there.
Look, I have no
Real quick.
sponsorship money to lose yet, but I'm willing to sell
20
out.
seconds
But
ago-
apparently Matt does, so we need to. Yeah, 17. Oh yeah, no, we're
Has
still in the
anybody
pre-show,
else
so I can
seen
deny.
it?
I can.
Has anybody else seen the new OnlyFans commercials where they try to make it look like not porn?
They're
Originally,
really
it wasn't. It was never supposed to be porn. It was supposed to be for like creators and fans.
Well, you know what time
Yeah,
that
they're
is.
like,
Yeah.
super
time
sassy.
to go, everybody.
They're trying to be like Patreon, but then it just went elsewhere. Yeah. Well, all right.
Because
Anyhow,
internet.
before we delve too far down that rabbit hole, yeah. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlethems. My name is Greg, and I am your dungeon master this evening. Welcome to Brutes in the Shackled City, episode 29. We've been going at this more than 29 weeks because we've had a few nights off, but 29 episodes, 29 weeks of the Brute Squad, and I'm thrilled to be here. Again, and yeah, we are in the middle of Drakthar's Way, part of the Shackled City Adventure Path. Got that right here. This book's from 2000. I think I got this in 2003, 2004, and it's held up really, really well. Anyhow, yeah, like I said, I'm a dungeon master. I'm with Mastermind Adventures. Check us out at mastermindadventures.com. You can book me and some of my other incredibly fine and amazing dungeon masters. Most of us are professional performers. You can book us to run games for you. This month in May, I am running. I have a couple of different games going. I have, first off, my incredibly popular. I'm really thrilled about this. Secrets of the Barrowmaze. This is a West Marches style mega dungeon campaign that I'm running right now. I actually do. I have been running multiple tables of it a week lately, and that's been pretty awesome. Like I have a group of folks up in the Bay Area, and I've got a group of folks from Norway who like to book me to play the Barrowmaze, and it's really fun because when I get the different groups logging on, they're like, okay, well, what'd the last group do? Everybody wants to know what the last group did and see how they can one-up them. And it's getting to be a lot of fun. And sometimes I get cross-play because they all know each other through the gaming industry. Yeah. But also this month, I'm going to be running, I have available Adventures from Candlekeep Mysteries. So if you've ever wanted to play Candlekeep Mysteries or any of the adventures here, play a D&D mystery adventure, join me for this. I've been having a lot of fun with this book. And you can too. So you can check me out, mastermindadventures.com. I will put my all my links in the chat here as we're doing the introductions for everybody else. But yeah, Tonight's adventure, we are going to be hopefully possibly wrapping up Drakthar's Way, Chapter 2 of the Shackled City Adventure Path. Very, very excited to do that. Sorry, I'm a little tired tonight, so I'm about to power up and have my third 24-ounce coffee of the day to power me through. That's average for me. So this is the keto coffee. So this is good stuff. This is what keeps me energized throughout the day. Keeps me awake and keeps me full. I dig it.
Thank you for not using the word regular.
Keto coffee. That's coffee with cow blood instead of sugar, right?
Something like that. Yeah, it's got to be protein rich. I do use lots of heavy cream in this. I do about 4 ounces of heavy cream, and then I also do and I steam it. That's that ungodly sound is my steamer going.
Not the only thing getting steamed.
Yeah, well,
I'm looking at that landing page.
Yes,
the rule of dairy is the more fat, there's less room for sugar.
Yes, precisely. And then I use sugar-free syrup to do the sweetening, but I try not to do sugar on anything anymore. And man, they put it in everything. You really got to read those labels. Anyhow, before I get off on a whole keto kick, I could do a whole nother Twitch stream about that sometime, but
it's
not
insane. It is insane.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. I lost 80 pounds doing this, and I've kept it off for 3 years. So,
I'm saying you can't buy dried meat without 10 grams of sugar in it.
Oh my God, I know the jerky.
Once you start looking,
oh man. Once you start looking. So anyhow, let me before we get way off on a tangent here, I want to introduce the rest of the Brute Squad tonight. Let's actually start with the gentleman with whom I am talking. I'm debating the merits of sugary dried meats, Mr. Matt.
Hello, I'm Matt. I play Greysoul, the half-elf cleric of Lyra, and tonight my playing is being supported by Nostos Boutique, which is my original LGS back in Ipswich, Massachusetts. They specialize in Magic the Gathering, as well as a lot of vintage products and toys from like the 70s through the 90s. And I'm looking at Seth and Paul here. They had, the last time I was in there, original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys.
Yeah.
As well as Aliens. They've got Star Wars. Like, they have a crazy array of things. So they might be on the other side of the country now, but they are the LGS in my heart. It's nostosboutique.com.
Yep, I'm actually putting them in the chat right now. So big shout out to Nostos for so tonight, Brutes, all of your healing and half of your smiting at least is sponsored by Nostos Boutique. So thank you, Nostos. Let's go ahead and over to Lauren and her yellow house.
Hello, my name is Lauren. The rest of my house is gray.
But you're in the happy room then. That's awesome.
I play Tara Firith, the Elven Bard. I'm very excited to be back this week in my new house that I own with money at the bank.
So really, the bank owned. Yeah. Where are you living now?
Nampa, Idaho.
Okay, Nampa, Idaho. Well,
it's like 30 minutes west of Boise.
Cool. I still have no idea where that is, but that's awesome.
It's in the Treasure Valley. So Boise's the biggest city in Idaho, pretty much. 250,000 people. And
that's like North Hollywood.
I know, it's great. It's actually a lot like North Hollywood in a lot of ways.
I'm sorry.
But also like West Hollywood in some ways. But it's in the middle of this valley, and also in this valley is other towns, smaller towns, Meridian, Nampa, sort of suburban area. Suburban rural. There's horses like across the
I saw a beautiful house that I would have loved to have bought in Boise, Idaho, that my partner sent to me. That is a converted church. It's about 5,300 square feet for only a cool $2.9 million, though. That's Boise.
5 years ago, it would have been $500,000. The market here is nuts.
Oh man,
it's nuts.
Well, I know that there's been a lot of folks buying up properties out in the country ever since COVID and everything, and now it's like, yeah, you're in competitions against people with cash in hand, ready to go. It's been insane. We flirted very briefly with the idea of moving about an hour and a half north of here, up into Fraser Park, and we found some houses that we were like, oh, we could hypothetically put a bid in on this, and then like we talked to the realtor, and they're like, yeah, this house got listed 20 minutes ago. We've already got 4 offers, 3 of them are cash. And it's like,
yeah,
what?
I have not been here a week, and the value of my house is up $25,000.
Dude, sell it. Sell it while you're up.
It was
Tell
up
them come
2 days
back.
before I moved in.
That's awesome. Congratulations on that. That's good stuff. Well, let's
We'll see. I think the bubble's going to burst.
Yeah. At one point, there will be a market adjustment, and then we'll all be screwed again. But hey, you know,
That's
let's
not
go
how
ahead and talk
roller
to our
coasters
fellow. Let's talk to our fellow Idaho church enthusiast here. Let's introduce Mr. Paul.
Hey there, I'm Paul Masterson. I play Sir Feldrican Vorkrist, the Golden Scale Dragonborn Paladin of Helm, and I am a little bit paranoid this week, considering I managed to land my superhero landing, get off my Shield of Faith, had an AC of 23, and yet still the first goblin was able to shank me for like 3 points of damage. I botched my first roll to maintain my concentration, blew my my one inspiration that I had, and failed again. So now that I am hunting for the what we believe to be a vampire, I have up my protection from good and evil, but I'm starting to feel like I'm going to step on a splinter or something and lose concentration. But
Oh yeah,
fingers crossed.
It'll happen. It'll happen. Absolutely. Well, glad to have you this week, Paul. Thank you for joining us and bringing the smite. All right, let's talk to Seth.
Hi there.
Good evening. Hello.
I'm Seth Tigerson, and I do not think I'm Scott Staff of Creed. I am just hot in here, and so I have a fan.
Can you take us higher?
I can. In fact, I can do so with arms wide open.
Oh, man.
I am the Tabaxi wizard, Seneca Polaris, and I am ready to take down this vampire who has been making everybody's life a little bit too difficult. So.
Just a little bit. I have to interrupt the intros here because I'm watching as the art here develops on our landing page. Come on, go live. It doesn't want to let me add anything to the stream. Did I just go mute?
Nope. You're there.
Oh, I can see everybody's lips moving. I can't hear anything.
We can hear you all right.
Oh, this isn't good. Okay. No, now I got it all back. Hey, here we go. Yep, there it is. Whoop, there. Oh my God.
I know that was that was what was going on right during my intro, but you know what? That's my sacrifice.
Yeah, merge strong, baby. Merge strong. Let's see if we get that trending tonight. I love all this. So you took the in-game graffiti and you in-game graffitied it. Yeah, I don't know if they have hashtags though, but yeah, let's wait to plug the sponsor there, Matt. I love it. And then y'all are something else tonight. I love you guys.
So you know who is gonna be mad for all of us writing this.
It's okay. I'm the only one actually employed by them. So, all right. Let's go on ahead and speak with our other recent transplant out of LA to Michigan. Let's talk to Mr. Adam.
Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Adam. I play Birch. He's a human druid, and yeah, I am in Michigan, which is why I have no furniture. There's a dog bed, but I don't fit on it. I don't think.
They don't allow furniture in Michigan, apparently.
They don't.
No,
they don't. Also, like my wife's engagement ring was like taken by the movers, and now like we don't know where our stuff is. It's going great, but I will say, as far as like getting in shape goes, because this place is a gym, it's not going well because we have a food pantry now, and my son calls it the snack cabinet, and it's full of crap, and it's not going well for me. And snacks in this house. So follow this live every week to see the ever-changing body shape of Birch, the human druid, live from Michigan.
I love this. Well, thank you, sir. Let's talk to Mr. Joe. Mr. Joe, who's back from a week of screen testing. So glad to have you back, brother.
Yes, my job called me away. I am Joe McMahon. I play Brick, the Black Scale Dragonborn, who was not here last week, and so instead of being dropped to his knees by the very first goblin to show up, has been topside, undoubtedly doing something incredibly heroic and impressive because I didn't have to roll dice.
Oh, I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you what you guys
have
did.
I have no idea what happened last week.
Oh,
So I
no.
can only assume that I was amazing, and I will rejoin the fray just in time to be one-shotted by a goat and start up a new character.
I mean, we'll work something out. But yeah, I keep forgetting that you and Lauren aren't aware of what happened yet. So that'll be fun. All right. Well, last in introductions tonight, but first in our hearts, let's talk to Mr. Nate.
I'm Nate. I play Lorenzo, the rogue. And I'm just going to brag. I'm going to parent brag right now because I have a internet thing here. My kids played their first baseball, softball games this weekend. And my son, who's in T-ball, they do coach pitch, and then they bring out the tee. Never used the tee, hit both pitches.
Hey, there you go.
So I'm going to brag.
Get him a college scholarship. He could bat in the Angels lineup right now. Probably do better than about half of them.
Yeah, I mean,
they got to hit somebody behind Trout.
I'm saying I spend the college fund now because they're going to all scholarships.
Yeah, exactly. So, dude, that's awesome. Well, congrats to Ben. How'd Lexi do?
Good. She got walked because it's kid pitch, and so everything is a walk.
Yeah.
But she got an RBI, so.
It's like the old Bugs Bunny cartoon where it's just like the conga line around the bases with it. Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome. All right. Well, hey, that is your Brute Squad for tonight. So awesome. So ready to be back doing stuff. And here we go. Now I want Green back. Dear God. Y'all. I'm just, All right.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
This is the level that we're starting at, Greg.
Yeah, I know. And I'm already I'm already feeling worn out and everything. It's like, okay, tonight's this is gonna be fun. At one point, rocks may fall, everybody may die. We'll see what happens.
I'm feeling froggy. Let's leave.
Yeah, I dig it. Well, okay, so last week we left off. Actually, who wants to recap last week's episode, especially for our two brave, bold adventurers who were not here last week? Who wants to do the recap? It'll be short.
That's not a good start.
I can do it.
Yeah,
let's do it. Let's get you in here, Paul.
All right. So we geared up. We went over. We have Captain Skellerang and some of the other Church of Helm folks are leading a frontal assault from the bathhouse. We got the pulverizer. Pulverizer started digging down into the warrens below, and some of us fell in along with the pulverizer. We, for the most part, landed well. We had we fell into basically a little bit of a barracks area. As I said, I threw up my shield of faith, got shanked by a goblin. That didn't go so well. But then we had Lorenzo just straight headshotting goblins, along with. We also had Gray Soul, I think, also was just breaking heads as well. And then we had Birch roll up and fill the gap of one of the doors. And I think 5 individuals failed to land a hit in a single round. It was truly epic. It was like, did he have some skills that he didn't know he had? We had a warg right in there. It was a furious battle, but we fought them all back. And when we were going through the area, we were reminded by Skellerang that our job is to find Drakthar, because if we can't stop him, the wrath that he has brought upon the city will only get worse. And when we were going down one hallway, we saw a brick charging through and breaking through a vanguard of goblins, and leading the charge in, and Terrafirith coming behind him, firing off arrows and just dropping bodies. And so we are now behind enemy lines looking for Drakthar. Did I miss anything?
No, that was impressive. I just remember we fought some stuff and didn't die much. Although a couple of us were unconscious, right? I think I was for the first time ever.
I got dropped by the warg. Seneca was
right.
the master of the lightning lure, as per usual. Their adept, one of the best players on our assault team last time was the goblin adept, who both slept some of his own soldiers and managed to blow a hole in the through the back of one of his other goblin fighters with a misplaced firebolt. So it's been fast and furious, and that adept is not making a good name for himself, and is not doing much to diminish the reputation of goblins not being the most tactical or effective fighting force when you put them in confined spaces.
Or they're brilliant and luring us into a false sense
All
of
right, guys.
security.
I seem to be dealing with an audio issue here. I'm gonna
You sound
close
good
out
now,
the window
Greg.
and come back. What's that?
You
We
sound
can hear
good
you.
now.
I hear like half a blip at a time. It's not that I'm muted; it's that I can't hear anything. And we've also lost Matt. So I'm gonna refresh this window and hope I don't kill the whole stream. But I'll let you guys keep talking for a minute. So give me one second.
Oh
Maybe Greg is behind because I'm here.
no! Yeah,
I did have to X out at one point, but
you don't listen to him, Matt. You exist.
I do exist. God
We
damn it.
see you and appreciate you.
Thank you.
Fight Matt.
I feel
Erasure.
seen and appreciated.
Fight Matt Erasure.
Greg, wait for it.
Greg,
Wait for it.
suspenseful.
Wait for it.
Oh
No.
man.
No, nothing, Greg. Come on.
Adam, you mentioned your magic pantry, and I have to check to see if I have told everyone about my fairy grandmother, which is what I elected to call my step-grandmother because she was added to the family very late in the life of my grandfather, and step-grandmother is terrible boring. And she lives in a magical house in the forest that has a secret room under the stairs where you can read. You like hit a panel on the stairs and it opens up, and you can go down underneath it and read. And the other side of that opens up into the pantry, so you can go in and grab snacks and then go back into your special reading nook. Now, if you come out of this thing, I'm telling you, for real, this is why fairy grandmother was the right choice for her. If you go upstairs from there, you go to her rock climbing wall, which you can, hypothetically, if you so choose, climb up to the bedroom, the master bedroom in that house.
What?
And she is a preeminent Tolkien expert. She has books all over the place, and you're like, "Oh, are you a big Tolkien fan?" And she's like, "It's just that's kind of what my expertise is. I think I wrote the foreword in that one."
Holy
So
God.
she's amazing. She's super
Wow.
cool. Yeah.
What's her name, and when are we hanging out with her?
I want to be her when I grow up.
I will talk like here's what I should do. I should be like, Baiji. That's what she goes by. I'll be like, Baiji. We're now going to play D&D at your house. I hope you're ready for this. And
Road
she'll
trip.
be like, oh, okay. I guess this is happening.
There we go. Now I got it all.
Will
back.
we
Okay,
all
cool.
fit in the cupboard under the stairs?
Cool. All right.
You missed
let
an
me make sure
amazing
I'm
story,
actually
Greg,
sharing
that
the
we
right
simply
one.
cannot
Maybe
Please be the correct one.
with a little bit of effort. It's definitely made for kids, but that's never stopped me before. So
Did
why
you-
should it stop me
Did she
now?
build this? Like, was this like a bespoke thing that she added to her home?
Yeah, she and her late husband were like, well, we've done well for ourselves and we're retiring now. Let's build the house we want. So they built up a big house up in Washington. It's 3
All right,
stories.
I'm still having problems. I'm actually going to reboot, but you guys just keep going, and I'll be right back.
That's amazing.
My hope is that when I retire, I don't immediately die in a ditch. So that seems like they did really well. I mean, that's the future I would like to lotto win myself into.
The life of an independent contractor. I'm with you, man.
You know, actually, my writing partner who's in the SCA, his knight, he knows someone who just won basically the publisher's clearinghouse, the money for every month for life, and that continues on to another generation. So yeah, it's So they're actually planning on one of the things that they're going to do. They're big in the SCA in a couple of years is to buy some land and build, and this is up in Oregon, and with the University of Oregon, start to build a original practices village, studying basically medieval basically Anglo-Saxon architecture, and SCA style stuff, and because they've got permanent income for yeah.
This is why
Craziness.
UBI is such a good idea. Like, nobody's going to sit around and be like, I mean, and maybe some people will, you get a universal basic income and people just sit around and be like, whatever, I just want to exist. But dude, how creative do people get when they're like, oh, wait, I don't have to just like work myself to the bone to eat? That's cool.
Ever since leaving LA, I have not had to have a serious side hustle. And I've been in so many more shows. And I've done like 6 or 7 audiobooks. It's like so much freedom.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You listen to the audiobooks? Did you narrate the audiobooks?
I narrated them.
Nice.
Yeah. I
You
work with through Audible for the most part, but yeah.
Now, do you like put on a voice of sorts, or do you do voices? Oh.
I generally use a more professional voice. If it's a novel, I do voices.
Is there a book that you get commission off of that you can advertise now, since we're riffing? And we should definitely support your endeavors.
Yeah. Okay. So all the books that I've read are on Audible. The one that I'm probably most proud of, it took the longest and was the most difficult, but it's also, I think, the best written that I've done. And it's called River People by Margaret Lucas. That's Lucas with a K. And it's something like 20 hours or something like that. It's a longish, it's a novel about women in like settler times. Did you do a search? Yep, that's it. It's a really, really good book.
Right.
And I really enjoyed reading it. I mean, I don't get this one. It was a flat fee, so I don't get royalties on this one. But it's still my favorite that I've done.
And that's available at audible.com. That's AUDIBLE, audible.com.
Are we sponsored by Audible now too, guys? I'm
We
getting really
could
proud
be.
of us
It's
here.
so easy to get an Audible sponsorship.
Well, I reached out to the guys from Idle Champions of the
We could
Forgotten
narrate
Realms at the
other
end of
people's
last year.
campaigns, like,
Oh yeah.
the recap.
Oh my god, I would love to narrate this kind of chat
I
and
would
do all the voices.
I would like to I would like to read one review that says this book was so awesome. I could feel Bridget. The reader's voice took on every character. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Aww.
Wait, is this a book that Lauren narrated?
Yes. She's
Damn
killing
right.
it. People love you.
River.
Oh, that's a real review.
Yeah.
Thought we were
I'm
just
It's like,
not making this up on the spot.
you have to make up shit. You're that
that's
awesome.
so nice. That's so nice because it was a very difficult book because it's very long, and I can only read for maybe 2-3 hours at a time before I start losing my voice, and
That's a long time.
I drink a lot of water.
I do a lot of cocaine.
And if you're not buying this book on audible.com, and you should be, then you, at the very least, with your book, you can hire Lauren to do everything for you. She's available right now. Message Greg, and you'll be able to figure that out.
I am actually. I have no projects right now.
All right. Well, I think we're good. And as long as Matt, you got to get them sweet sponsorship bucks to come in and fix your internet connection.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think we're both having difficulty tonight, but let's press on. So, thank you guys for those of you who are watching. Thank you so much for your patience. We appreciate you sticking around here. But now I think we're ready for the game to begin. So, I did not get to hear most of Paul's recap, but
It went well.
It was really good.
It was
Yeah.
quite possibly my greatest narrative work ever.
I don't
Yeah,
want to say that was actually better than the podcast itself, but
I'll have to check back and see. I'll have to check back and see. I'll watch it on the replay. That's awesome that I have to watch my own stream on the replay to find out what happened. But I'll take that up with Restream later. Anyhow, man, I almost don't want to navigate away from this amazing developing piece of art. I really should commission you guys to come up with some original artwork. I mean, the stink lines here are just epic. And who wins? Golden Scale Dragonborn, a full plate mail, or one goblin-y boy? As we found out, the goblin-y boy's got a better shot than you want to admit. So, anyhow, so last week, the brutes had just finished. The brutes that were present had just finished cleaning out a big part of the dungeon. Matter of fact, wrong. This is what happens when I have two Roll20 windows open. I lose track of which is which. We have you guys over here, and clearly I left the view token on Lorenzo. But as you guys got to this point, I mentioned that there was you heard a loud explosion coming from down the hallway. Smoke billows down the way, and even though Sir Alec gave you specific orders, Feld, to not worry about them or their forces, you can't help but feel drawn to want to find out what that was.
All right. So what are you saying? Are we?
I'm starting it off with action on you. You are here in this room. You hadn't actually cracked open the next room yet, but this is one of the bunkers. Yep.
There we are. So I hear explosion to the south. We're saying
that's correct.
And I'm not seeing much below me. Am I able
well, yeah,
to?
because you're in a small room. Sorry about that.
Gotcha.
I really need to get better about drawing the dynamic lighting. It seems so dull. If you go north, there's a doorway. I don't. Hold on.
Yeah, but that's where we came from, I believe.
Yeah, that's correct. You guys did come from. Well, you came from the north. If you go north and hang a left at the hallway, that'll get you out of there.
And we were able to see them at one point, right? Like down the hallway.
Yeah.
The other group.
Yeah. So you get here, and what you see down here, and I'm not going to update the tokens right now because that's a crap ton of tokens to have to do. You see black smoke billowing from down this way, and you see splintered wood and what looks to be a couple of halves of goblins laying about the ground. Emerging from the smoldering ruins is a rather large and imposing-looking black-scaled dragonborn coming down the hallway with murder on his mind, followed closely by the rest of what looks to be the rest of the team.
Gotcha. Well, I see them and I yell, Brick, Terrafirith, stop mucking about. We got to find Drakthar.
I'm like, yes, let's do that. Let's go kill a vampire.
Are the two guys behind me dead?
Yes, that's why they have the crossbones over their heads.
Okay, just double checking.
Yep.
Okay.
No, those are the exploded corpses that I mentioned just a moment ago. Sir Alec and Captain Skellerang follow close behind, and they say, the Captain Skellerang looks at you and says, "How'd everything go up here? You're alive. I take it that's a good sign."
Nothing we couldn't handle.
Any sign of Drakthar?
None yet.
None yet. Right. Well, keep searching about here. And as he says that, you hear a war cry coming from the south. And you look and turn down the hallway, and you can hear the sounds of battle as the guardsmen and the acolytes of the Church of Helm engage what sound to be fresh forces. He says, "You keep searching around up here. We'll take care of down there."
Helm be with you.
And with you. To battle! They turn and both run off into the smoke. But the party is now reunited. Huzzah!
Your catchphrase isn't "go to Helm"? I mean, it's
No.
right there. no, it just shuts
I'm
it
here
down.
to arrange a meeting between you and Helm, but Helm is not my deity. Oh,
Oh,
right.
that's your problem. Hey, Feld, what's your AC?
My AC currently is 21.
21. But you are caught flat-footed right now. I'm just saying. Let's see. But that is definitely not going to hit. A bolt from a crossbow plinks off of you as a goblin quickly retreats back down into this hallway up here. He retreats. Yeah, over here. You saw him kind of peek out. Hey-oh! And yeah.
I say to Brick, I say, if you want to take point, looks like we've got 2 pot shotter goblins down this hallway here that we need to push forward through.
Are we in initiative order? What are we doing?
Not actually. Well, we may as well. Let me go back to the other encounter that I had queued up though, because this one you don't want to see what I have loaded up for the next one. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
Next one.
I mean, what'd you expect?
To fight a vampire.
Well,
A vampire, you say? A vampire.
Yeah, pointy teeth.
What do you talk? What do you talk? All right. Yeah, let's roll some inish. 26 for Seneca. Holy crap.
Yeah.
All right. Why are Fario and Felian showing up in here? They're not even in this fight.
Finally,
They're
a
not-
decent initiative.
They're not even supposed to be here today.
They didn't even go here.
They came for the hockey game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They heard there was money to be made, and they heard Terra Firith might be in danger, and they were like, "Hey,
Oh no, they're
We
off
gotta-
having a good time with Katha is what they're doing. Let's see. Seneca, all right. Gray Soul got a 4. Birch got a 19.
Sure did.
Sure did. Show enough. Brick got a 5.
Brick, I did not hear you if you were just talking."
I don't
Lorenzo
even
got
see you, Brick.
18.
Yeah, I don't see.
Feld
I don't
got-
see Brick. either.
Feld got a 19. Hey, holy
Yep.
crap! You overcame your initiative shyness from last session. Three
Yeah.
Feld,
19s in a group though. That's impressive.
Feld, my dex is 15, if that determines.
I think your dex is higher.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it actually automatically calculates that already, so it does have everybody in proper order here.
Math.
Seneca, it is. I know, right? Damn math. Seneca, it is your action, and last we saw of you, sir, are up here.
There's a door. I want to open it.
You're going to open the door. You are unaware of what's happening with the other brutes at the moment. You just kick open the door, and that door leads you into what looks to be yet another goblin bedroom, and across the way from it is a third door, or a second door, rather.
So after using my item interact to open that door, I would like to use my action to open this next door.
I'm gonna count it as part of your move. These doors aren't jammed or anything like that. But
Okay.
I will tell you that this you open this door, and there is a very surprised goblin. What? Oh, here it is. There's a very surprised goblin going "What?" right here, and he turns and aims his crossbow at you.
Hi, how are you? Shocking grasp.
Kill it with fire.
Does a 17 hit him?
A 17 will hit. Yes, it will.
All right. Well, 8 maximum damage on that, and
8 maximum damage. So you joy buzzer the little shit, and yeah.
and it cannot take reactions until the start of its next turn.
So no attacks of opportunity. Oh,
Wow.
damn, that's
So,
savage.
for funsies, since I can do that, and I've only moved 20 feet this far.
Yeah.
Let's walk away and close this door.
And is Eartha with us?
No, Eartha would have died in the fireball.
Yeah. had you resummoned your cat, you would have blown her up in the fireball.
All right, Peter.
My wife distinctly disapproves of your cat familiar getting blown up or shot by goblins, and I will not tell her that. Oh, hi, honey. Sorry.
I'm a little too cat-valier with my familiar.
Oh no. Okay.
No, I'm gonna kill
that's
this
it.
cat.
Yeah.
Your cat
Rock's
is our
fault.
Kenny from South Park.
Yeah.
So, Seneca, could you
Eartha.
describe this? Do you walk in, shock them, and just keep going? Like, I love the casualness.
Like, hello, bam.
Yeah, he gets up there and just closes the door after he zaps the guy, and he's like, "Brr!"
How you doing, Seneca?
Zoit. All
You
right.
can tell by the way I use my shock. I'm a wizard man. No time to talk.
That's why she's
Love
the
it.
bard, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Birch.
Hey, Greg, add Joe back to the group.
Damn it. Damn it, Joe. Damn it. All right, please don't
Can you
crash
hear
my
me?
browser adding
Can you
you
hear me
back.
now?
Yeah, man.
You can hear me? Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear your beautiful. We hear you and see you.
Oh, yeah, we got you now.
Excellent.
We got you back now, but Restream is choosing to let my browser hang for a crucial few seconds instead of just adding you normally. It's their server though, because this works every other week without a problem. But now we're back with Birch.
I can move past my allies, right? They'll let me move through.
I mean, they got to let you. Do they consent to you moving through?
Consent is very important.
Excuse me, pardon me. 5,
Right this way.
10, 15, 20. Do I see any bad guys yet? I guess not.
Negative.
25,
Mhm.
30. Oh, I got nothing. So I guess instead of an action, I'm going to keep going, okay?
Okay.
10, 15, 20. Oh.
Okay, you come to a door on the north here that is ajar.
Uh-huh.
A door that is ajar.
Uh-huh.
We don't
Is
know
it
what's
a
in the
jar or a door, Greg? So make up your mind.
I don't have
When
to.
is
I'm the
the door
goddamn
not
dungeon
a
master.
door?
Okay, so
Well, I
all
was
right.
going to go up, but okay. I couldn't
Yeah.
see properly. Okay.
well, no, but now you open the door. You push your token.
Yeah,
through.
I
There you
did.
go.
I did. So I pushed it open, and I see that dude,
Yep.
and I blew my action getting in here. So I guess I'm going to just get right next to him for funsies.
Okay.
And I'm going to just put up my shield and just go, because I ran in there.
He looks at you, dazed. He's still dazed. You can actually see smoke coming off of him, and he looks very confused.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm going to kind of get low with my shield in case someone wants to shoot over my head now that I'm just sitting here.
Gotcha. Hey Matt, yeah, I'm seeing a report that your network connection is crapping out on you. If you need to jump out, jump back in, go for it. And Feld, you are up next, sir. What did I do with Feld?
Right.
Let's go to Paladin Vision trademark.
Yeah. Well, I think that means so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we know that there are goblins about. So I think 1, 2, 3. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think I slide on in behind this goblin, and he's in a brute sandwich at the moment, about to have a really bad day.
Oh yeah, Feld, you can't go. I mean, you could bull rush the enemy, but
yes.
you just walked right through a bad guy.
Oh, I can't see. I know. I went
Yeah, no,
around him. I went to the side because he's the shocked guy.
You just need to do a charisma roll.
Is there another?
Confidently walk.
No, that's the one who's dazed. Technically, you're not allowed to pass through a square occupied by a bad guy. But if you want a bull rush,
is there Sorry, I thought there was, from my screen, it looked like there's space. I can only see when I went in.
Yeah, no, it's a 5 foot wide narrow hallway.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and you just put yourself through the dynamic lighting wall.
Gotcha.
I need
I
to
got
be a
low.
lot better
Jump
about
off
going.
my back. Jump off my back.
Yep.
Yeah. So can I bull rush through him?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do an opposed strength check, and he's going to be at disadvantage because he's dazed right now, thanks to the fact that he's been zapped.
All right. So just would that be just a regular?
Yeah, just a regular strength check.
I don't think he's gonna beat that.
No,
19.
he's not. You literally blow right through. You blow through him like he's freaking tissue paper.
Yeah.
You actually slam him into the wall, and with the wall slam, I'm going to rule that you do a D6 damage, like the equivalent of falling. He cracks his head, and now looks to be concussed. In addition to all the other damage that he's been heaped that has been heaped on him, and he is still. I'm going to rule that you actually knock him prone.
Yep.
So, wrong.
I think there is a little bit of a height, weight, and force difference between
technically
said goblin.
Technically, this is a small creature, and you are a 7-foot tall dragon, and you just kicked his ass.
It's the linebacker hitting the kicker.
Yeah, basically. That is an apt description. Let me see if that.
This is the part where you roll down.
Oh no. Oh.
This is where the soccer player who just signed to the team reassesses his life.
I'm very excited to get to see the new Mortal Kombat this week, so we'll see how that goes.
Joe, you seen it?
Oh yeah, no, I saw it the day it came out.
Oh, I watched the opening, the opening 7 minutes, but
all right. Yesterday.
Both good and bad.
Kano was amazing, in my opinion.
Yeah, I hear his back hurts from carrying the movie.
Yeah,
I'm just like the Kermit meme. I'm just sitting here sipping tea. All right,
he's an unofficial Brute Squad member after that movie.
Oh boy, did he drop a surprise Emmer effer in the middle of it?
I would say there was one or two. Yeah.
Hey Lee, oh dude, good to see you tonight. Thank you for jumping in. He's actually dropping his opinions on here. So glad to have that. If you like Sub-Zero, watch the show Warrior. All right, we'll
you need to watch Warrior. Warrior has gotten so many good reviews from everyone that I've heard who's watched it. That's on my list.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Sorry, I haven't had. Oh man, everybody's chatting all of a sudden. I haven't been able to watch the chat as I'm running the combat here, running 2 different Roll20 instances. So I apologize if I don't respond right away. But guys, if anybody else sees anybody chatting, feel free to engage with them. All right, getting back to this, Tara, it is your action.
Oh wow. Okay. I am in the middle of a hallway and I can't see anything.
You have dragon butt behind you right now. That's what you've got. Are you?
Everybody's above me?
Yeah, they went up to the right, Tara.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm going to sidle past. Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
You just run up my back. It's cool.
I'm gonna just sidle.
Wait.
Here.
But do you consent to her moving past you in a tight hallway?
I consent to her moving past me.
Okay.
Front or back?
It's very important. Very important.
Do you want me to crab walk front or back?
Your choice. Your choice.
Yeah. What was it from Fight Club? Ass or crotch?
Yeah.
So, this is not working. I was trying to re-engage the fog of war here.
Yeah, I was wondering where all the light went.
I
think you blinded me.
Guys, I can't see dark. Remember? Not
dark.
It went through from no light, and now I'm in the void. Now it's
right.
So
that was, let's see, that was 1, 2, 3. That's nice speed.
Yep.
30. Okay.
Roll20, please fix advanced fog of war. It would be really nice to be able to show the map as opposed to just slices of light right now.
Tara, Grey Soul has little glow sticks, and he's pointing in the direction that everyone went for. Yep. He was just kind of like
he's giving the
go.
Yep.
6.
Yep.
Is there anything below me? Is that rocks and walls?
That's an empty room.
Okay.
And those are actually goblin bedrolls and bed piles.
Have we been up in this direction yet?
The rest of the party has. I'll let them explain what's there.
Yeah, that's the hallway that we said we had some people jumping out doing pot shots. So I don't know if you want to prep a shot to straight skull someone if they pop up.
Walk my. That's not. Yeah, 30 feet. No.
Okay.
That's not. That's too many.
You
3,
wait, what?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm only like here. Do.
Got it. All right. Cool. So you're here, and Excellent. So that's your double move.
Well, no,
Now-
that's not a good move. That's just my walk. I
That's
can
your
do
single
another 30 feet. Okay.
Okay, if you want. Up to you.
Oh, wait, no, it's 5. Oh, God, that is double. Never mind.
All right. Yep. Alrighty then, Lorenzo.
All right, I guess I will
Where the hell? Oh,
follow
there you
everyone
are.
else.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could go the north way, or you could go the south way. Which way would you like? The northern or the
I'll
southern?
go
route?
this way. Everyone else is running down this way.
Copy that.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, there's a little guy in the corner here, isn't there?
Yeah.
Get
And
him.
he's totally stabbable, by the way. You might want to. I mean, technically, he hasn't acted in this initiative yet, so. But he will have a little bit of a bonus to AC because he's around the corner.
Well, I get advantage. He hasn't gone yet, so I will attack him.
Get him.
And he's a.
Birch is showing us what this goblin is doing around the corner right now. In his-
19.
Oh yeah, that's a very, very big hit. You come around the corner, you go, oh hi, thunk, and just stab him in the damn chest. And he looks down at the blade, pulls it out, and goes, allow me to retort. First off, the one here shakes. But before we get to guy on the south,
Wait.
here, we're gonna-
Before he retorts,
yeah.
bonus action, disengage.
Oh, you son of a.
I want to stab you.
Yeah. So
Come back this way.
Oh, oh, you son of a! You're literally hiding behind Terra.
Dirty.
You're literally hiding behind Terra. Awesome. Okay. So
Well,
this guy.
I've been hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. You only got turn
Fine,
translations
whatever.
in another encounter, so I can't blame you entirely. But that still is just like a terrible move.
We should
this
leave
guy.
these two goblins left alive. Like they're gonna have these legends of these adventurers that just strike and disappear.
Well, Feld, this guy botched his attack roll and literally stands up. He's dazed as hell. He cracks you in the chest, and somehow the shot actually ricochets and hits himself in the face with his own mace. Or yeah,
Proper
so-
mail. Yeah, right. Proper plate.
yeah, proper plate does not calculate for that, and deals himself. Oh dear God! Literally a fatal level of damage. Okay.
That's the best.
That damn it! Like, it was meant to be a joke, and then I rolled full damage, and it's like, nah, you just can't. You can't ignore that. So that
You're
guy
too
is toast.
fancy.
This guy pops around the corner, and looks at Terra and goes, "Hey, duck!" And is going to attack right now. Terra, do you want to duck or no?
Do it, Tara. Do it. He warned you. He was nice enough to warn you.
Well, here's my question. Well, no, he's human, right? Never mind. For some reason, in my mind, Lorenzo's a halfling. I don't know why. I read too many books.
Lee brings up a very good point. Everything is stabbable if you try hard enough. This is true.
Here's
This is
the
true.
thing. If I let him hit me,
Mm-hmm.
or even if I let him attack me, even if he doesn't hit, I get to do cutting words.
Mhm.
And subtract from his roll.
Bardic tank. Bardic tank.
All right, Tank Bard. Let's see what you got.
Yeah.
Well, that's if it hits, yeah. If it
Yep.
hits, it's a reaction, yeah.
Yep. All right. So Bard Tank. It's 21 to hit.
Yes, 21 hits.
Yeah, 20,
But
20
I will expend an instance of Bardic Inspiration.
Uh-huh.
And, okay, so I'm going to roll the die and subtract that number from his roll.
Okay.
Like a cutting word kind of thing.
It's cutting words is exactly what
What,
it is.
what do you say to him then?
Duck this.
Duck you, buddy.
Duck you? It's never duck. Never duck. Autocorrect.
If I say why a duck, is that too obscure?
Why a duck? No, well, maybe.
You only have to
sorry,
distract him enough for him to miss.
It's too obscure.
Yeah.
I'll say. I had something for this. I'll say. Damn it! I had something.
All right. So if you're rolling the d20, so you're not subtracting 15 from his attack roll.
Oh wait, no. Is it? Well, what is it? It doesn't say. It says you can expend one use of bardic inspiration. Roll the die. What is my?
Your bardic inspiration die.
So it's a d6.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I hit the wrong thing.
I was like, damn, you subtract 15 from the attack roll?
No. I wish.
That'd be amazing.
D6. Okay.
Yeah, roll it.
6.
I roll a D6. Is that going to be enough?
Give it a shot.
6.
Do it.
Nope.
All right, so you turn into an 18.
Okay.
All right, so you take it. Your words fail you as the bolt pierces you in a fleshy spot in your shoulder. You take 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
Yeah, you take a hero wound, and you go, damn it, I had something for this, and then just it doesn't work.
Yeah.
All right, Brick, Mr. Brick.
Can I hear this from around the corner?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're farther away than I thought. 5, 6. Does the bull rush require my primary action, or can I use that as my movement, as part of my movement action, as my second action?
There is no more bull rush feat in 5e technically, but how about this? I will say that you can charge on through as long as your friends here don't present obstacles.
Okay.
If you move down the hallway with their affirmative consent, then because consent is important, kids, you can.
So I come up behind them and I pause momentarily and I yell at the goblin. I'm like, "Hey, what's the difference between a duck
and what?
One of its legs are both webbed." And then I go, "Rah!"
and he's gonna die of confusion before you even reach him, I'm sure. But go, okay, yeah. Opposed strength check, please.
I thought the difference between a duck was his crotch.
Holy crap. Yeah, you literally just blow right into this guy, like full on shoulder tackle.
College.
You crack him into the wall. He's gonna oh god damn it. You literally I rolled max damage. You're gonna take you crush into him and crush his skull into the wall. You actually you grab him by his face. It would be an illegal face mask if this was the NFL, but this is D&D, so it's legal. But you basically grab his face and post his head into the wall. You hear this sickening crack, and there's blood and gore that smears down the wall in a line as the lifeless body slumps to the floor.
I turn back to my friends and very proudly say, "I learned that joke at one of the drunk guys at the bar last night." Pretty good, huh?
Wait. Last night when the church was blown up and a bunch of innocent people died, you were like at a bar?
There was a break in between. I just wanted to get a drink.
He was on a date.
Right?
He was on a date.
Right. That's
There's
right.
a really funny guy.
Oh, that was the same day?
That was all the same day. That was 2 weeks ago in real life.
I do a
But that
lot
was
with my time, man.
He's-
Play.
He was efficient. He actually managed to go out, find some intelligence on his target, get shot down on a date and not get any, and come back and rescue his buddies who had gotten blown up in a church bombing.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
I contest this shot down assumption by the DM, all right? Something happened. A building got blown up.
An act of terrorism.
Shut down. If that hadn't happened.
An act of vampiric terrorism.
It was a pause.
Yeah.
All
It was a hold on, miss. I gotta go and do cape stuff.
Yep, cape stuff.
You want some vampire fangs? Because I can get you some vampire fangs.
All right. Well, Graysoul, it is your turn, but all the enemies are dead at this point. So
That's what I like to hear.
Lee said that you are a benevolent god.
I am
assume
indeed. Most of the time. So, Lee, I'll remember that the next time you're at my table. I promise.
All right. Well, if everyone's dead, I'm just getting caught up to the party here.
All right. Well,
and I'll make sure Brick doesn't go down for now.
Seneca, you hear, the funny thing is, Seneca, you closed the door, and on the other side of the door, you heard the strangest cacophony of, ooh, ah, crunch, rah, crunch, crunch. And you open the door, and there are crushed goblins to the north and south of you.
Yes, that checks out.
Ah, yes. The brute squad are doing their thing.
I see the dragonborn are back.
And they start singing their war college fight song. So
Heck yeah.
Sounds a lot like the thong song, if you ask me.
yeah.
Ooh, that brute's so scandalous.
Oh God, we're gonna now have the thong song lyrics happening. All right.
If you know them well enough, that's on you. That's on you.
No, Lauren, that's all you, darling. That you got to do this. I do have a player in Barrowmaze who has been composing songs to every adventure, to every session. There's been a song about every session that they've played so far.
I don't have one for every session, but I did do one for Jzadirune.
Oh, okay. I want to hear the premiere of this song at one point.
Okay.
All right, we demand the premiere of the song. Not right now in the middle of the adventure.
No, not right now.
Yeah, this would be not a good time for that. But you guys now find yourselves in a set of hallways. Birch, as you look around here, you see that the this is really weird. My map is showing you in multiple directions here. Here we go. So that's where. Cool. One of the things that lacked. All right. So Birch, you see down this way. You see what looks to be the hall open up into what could be a cavern. Like this. There's a door down the way here, but this also looks like it's opening up into unfinished rock face.
Okay.
Yep. And Brick down here, you notice a set of several paths here. You do see what looks to be a roughly hewn. Allow me to share with the class what's going on here. You see down here what looks to be a hall as well, like a rough-hewn rock opening. So, I really do have to get onlybrutes.com up. If you guys are going to be rocking these token frames, I have to get onlybrutes.com up, and I have to do it like yesterday. So.
Brick's gonna turn back to the group and be like, has anybody been down this way yet? Is this all fresh territory for us?
Eartha went down there before when we were down here.
Your cat?
Eartha made it about 5 feet down in this direction, and then probably got shot in the fucking head. Oh, pardon me.
What happened to your cat, Seneca? Where's your cat? Did you kill your cat again, Seneca? Is this a thing with you that you just murder your cat for fun?
He's been reabsorbed into the aether.
Right, reabsorbed into the aether. Man, what is wrong with you?
That's what I was told. That's what I was told happened to my grandma. So, are we still in initiative, or?
This is getting dark real quick. All right, we are out of initiative.
Cold.
We are getting out of the initiative for the moment. I will leave it to you guys which way you'd like to proceed.
Let's go towards the cavern.
Fel, do you have any? You have some innate sense of sensing good and evil, don't you?
I do.
Do you?
Within proximity. Yeah, I'm gonna pop off, see if I get any. I've not. It's within 60 feet, but it's also rocks, and I mean, let's see. Can I make sure that that's not going to? I don't think it takes concentration. Divine sense. Yeah, it's an action. Okay, I'm gonna pop off a divine sense.
There is a door
Wait.
this way.
Yeah, there's a lot of stone.
There is a door this way.
Are you implying you
To the
like
north?
doors?
The cavern is to the south, and a door is to the east. The east.
Seneca, yes, you've already made your part of your. Where did I put my? Oh, there it is. My special lighting buddy. There we go.
Oh,
So,
you're
yes.
already up there. Okay.
Yep. Seneca is done with waiting, and debating and doing this by committee. So Seneca has moved on.
Has he moved east, or where did Seneca go?
North and east. So Feld continued.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Is there anything of interest here other than these bedrolls?
Negative. Well,
Gotcha.
hold on a second. This is where.
And Greg, I popped off. So I
Yep.
popped off the use of the divine sense.
The
So
range on that's 60, right?
60, correct.
If not obstructed.
Till the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover.
Okay, not behind total cover. Copy that, but 60 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I can tell you right now that the area that you guys are in at the moment, this area has both rough-hewn walls and masonry walls. A natural passage continues west. Against the east wall rests 2 large straw pallets, hopping with lice. Gnawed animal bones litter the floor, and more bones fill 2 crude alcoves in the northeast corner. So this looks like where maybe they've been keeping some of the wargs. Do you guys want to, or what do you want to do in this area?
Remember, these creatures are sapient. We shouldn't kill them unless we have to.
It's a little. Seneca, it's
I-
a little late.
Just-
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I just want to join where everybody is.
Oh, sorry about that. Let me
Rick
get.
is at a southernmost doorway, rolling his eyes out of view
Yeah.
of Seneca.
Where am I?
So, I'm gonna rule that we some of you guys up here and some of you there.
You
So
can come join me down through the lower entrance into this what appears to be a giant cavern.
yeah,
Okay.
I'll put everybody together just for ease of stuff.
There we go. This makes more sense now.
Yep. So, Feld, Lorenzo, Seneca, Birch. What are you guys doing anything in particular in the north end or no?
I mean, I'm being a pain in the butt.
Bones around.
What was that, Lorenzo?
I'll kick a few bones around just to see if there's anything, hidden under this mess. But
All right, give me an investigation check.
I'm going to basically put my mace into my loop and ready one of my oil flasks as I look around. So I'm shifting from mace and shield and mace to shield and oil.
Oil grenade. Copy that.
Mhm.
An investigation of 16. All right.
You've discovered you've got lice.
No, but Lorenzo, as you're looking around, yeah, because you guys all have dark vision. All of you guys have dark vision cast on you at the moment. As you're looking around, you actually do see what looks to be a skeleton of a dwarf wearing a rusted chain shirt, and looks to have a necklace on up in the alcove up here.
a shiny thing I'll take.
All right.
Don't worry, Adam. I'm sure it's not cursed this time.
I just.
Yeah, I'm not putting it on.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
My bare hands.
I just grab it with my mouth. It's fine.
Ah.
I'm gonna lick it. Means it's mine.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Ever since the Tomb of Annihilation, man, I play everything as if everything's trying to kill us. Just
So
I mean, that's typically pretty accurate.
that really messed me up.
Greg, from my view, Greg, on roll 20,
Yeah.
it appears I can look into. There's a room to the southwest of me that I can see boxes and equipment in.
Actually, that is as you're glancing and through and looking at that, That all looks like smoldering and burnt out. That give me a wisdom check real quick.
Oh, that's where we are. All right. Come here, Wisdom. Where are you?
Where are you? Wisdom?
Yeah, you recognize the fact that that area that you're able to see down there is blown up and blown out. That you can see into the storeroom that blew up where the fire was.
It says Birch was here, written in smoke. Weird.
I'll turn back and sort of yell to the guys who are a bit away. This is the storage room we blew up earlier down here.
Thanks for saying we.
So we can probably skip that. Are there any paths to your north, or are we just going southeast from here?
I want to push east. Isn't there a door?
There is a door here.
Oh.
Let's open it.
Want to crack it open and see what's in, and we'll go from there?
Let's open the door.
All right. So you guys all come up here, and you're going to open the door.
I'll stick the rear.
There we go. Let's do that, and then let's go up to the dynamic lighting layer, and then let me do a selection. And no, I said select, and then delete that. You open the door, and it opens to another rough-hewn passage.
It's a rough-hewn passage.
Do we want to take the hallway, or do we want to continue down the caverns that are going deeper to the south here? I would suspect we would need to go deeper to find the vampire, but maybe he wants more hospitable lodgings.
This is a good call. Deeper's almost always.
What's going on? Presence of strong evil.
Oh, Paul. Yeah, I mean, it's not. It doesn't function like detect magic though, so you wouldn't necessarily pick up.
Yeah, right. No, sorry. It looks like it didn't have finish the. Placement of celestial fiends undead within 60 feet of you, not behind total cover. You know the type of any being, but also it said within the same radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated, as with the Hallows. But what I'm saying, it's not detect magic. What I meant in terms of if it's desecrated or. I thought that's what you meant in terms of.
Gotcha. Yeah, nothing like that. It would not detect a common magical aura. So, not that that's important for any reason whatsoever.
Gotcha.
Hey, Seneca.
Hey, Seneca. You definitely can't go down that far without encountering something. So, yeah, give me. You get to be about here. Give me a perception check.
You got it.
Yeah.
Oh no! I was just about to say we should explore more, and he's already.
Oh hell!
I had some sort of that could explore for us.
Cool.
Seneca, you feel a tinge in your back.
If you want to go all the way down this way, and I have to do this old school because this one is not in D&D Beyond because I had to convert it.
Curiosity of the cat.
Greg, I didn't know he was on the move, just free roaming. I would have been kind of tailing him from a distance.
Well, you turned around and started talking to everybody else for a second. But let me tell you right now.
Fair.
Fair enough.
That lines up.
Yeah. Seneca, let me tell you. Suddenly, everything goes dark.
I believe you.
Suddenly, everything goes dark. You hear a rustling above you, and what's your AC?
My AC is 16.
All right.
But I could also use my. Let's go with the arcane deflection. That'll make it 18.
Okay. Well, I missed the attack roll. But suddenly, out of the coming from out of the darkness above you, you feel something drop from the ceiling and just barely miss you.
That's sweet.
Yep. Yeah. So that let's roll an ish.
All right, I'm gonna redeem myself here. Maybe.
All right, doing okay with initiatives.
Come on, Brick.
Come on, fresh hot garbage. Jeez.
He was exhausted from fighting topside.
I'm talking about myself. I had 19, now I'm down to 5.
Get some sugar here, man.
Let's see. That is a.
Come on, Dice. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends.
All right. Let's see. We're gonna do that one, and then I got to do. All right. Let's see. Seneca got a 24.
Yeah, dude.
All right, you might survive this. Tara got an 8. Gray Soul got a 20.
I followed you, joining me. Down by last place.
Lorenzo gets a 24.
Yeah.
Ooh, hot
Rick
damn.
got a 6.
Mm-hmm.
And Feld got a 5.
Yep.
Always good with the
You guys are too busy singing the War College songs.
Yeah.
And then Birch got a 17. All right, Lorenzo, you have the higher dex. You get to act first.
Awesome. I'm going to move into here. I hear commotion. And do I see anything, or?
The funny thing is that as you look down into the hallway here, first off, you look down and you are only able to see darkness.
Interesting. Does my alert feat come into play here?
Trying to. Sorry, I'm doing 3 things at once. Give me a rundown on how that would come into play here again.
It gives me a bonus to initiative, but also other creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls against me. I guess as a result against me. So it's against me. It's not against me fighting against them.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you hear something down in the darkness. You are not able to see though. So actually, you know what I'm going to do? Because you guys can't see, I'm actually going to come back over here. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to turn the screen off quite yet because we don't have everybody in the same place at the moment. But yeah, you're looking down south and you can see ahead, but even in your dark vision, suddenly you just find a wall of blackness about halfway down the tunnel here, about a good 15 feet from you.
All right. Well, I'll take my full movement to right about there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, my bonus action will be to hide. And I will shoot at the first unfriendly thing I see.
Okay. Cool.
I'm not going to shoot into blindness.
No, I understand that. This is that might work. All right. So yeah, you're gonna basically ready your action and cool. Alrighty. Seneca.
Okay, I forget what the rules are regarding fighting blind.
You have disadvantage in your attack.
Well, I guess I'm going to do something stupid then.
Not that.
Yeah.
I must.
Well, yeah, brutes.
Lightning whip.
I have a 14 to attack this thing that's next to me with Shocking Grasp.
All right, a 14 is the yeah. Oh God. All right. So as you hear this thing thump beside you on the ground, you reach out in the darkness, and you feel your hand lands on something that feels leathery and thin and leathery, and you zzz through it, and you hear what sounds to be like some sort of inhuman yelp of pain. So that's, yep. Yeah, the skin of whatever this is feels leathery, almost like a bat, but not. It is not shaped or oriented in any way that you think would make it bat-like.
Okay.
So
now with that, I was going to do this before I saw these other things pop up, But I am going to go back the other direction, now not having to worry about it because I have denied it all its reactions until the end, until the start of its next turn.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the other thing is that you are engulfed in magical darkness right now. So technically, you don't. You know what? Fuck it. That's going to be the easiest way for me to do this. I'm just going to make these. I don't have to make them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is fair.
Yep. So
but I'm definitely going back the way I came.
All right. So yeah, you're pulling out of there.
Do I need to roll anything to reorient myself to go back the way I came since I'm blind right now?
Yeah, give me a survival check.
You got it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, no!
Yeah. So in the darkness, you actually manage to like fire off the lightning bolt, and you think that you're disoriented all of a sudden as this thing reacts and it pushes you backwards. You go. How far do you want to move?
Well, I want to take my full movement, and then once I get there, I'm going to use my tabaxi movement.
How fast are you? How fast are you saying that you're moving?
Oh, let's be fair to myself and say that I'm moving at a clip that makes sense for being blind, but not so slow that I'm like feeling around. So if I'm slamming into a wall, that makes sense to me.
Yep, you actually do wind up slamming directly into a wall. You give me a dex save.
Sure.
Your beautiful face.
Meow.
Oh. That's not good.
Cat-like grace.
All right, so your whiskers run in, feel the wall coming, and you stop before you get into it. However, oh well, that actually no, you only moved into its threatening range. You didn't actually move out of it. So, but yeah, you're now basically lost, and you find that but you can. I will. Once you hit the wall, do you want to keep moving, or do you want to reassess your tactics?
I definitely do.
You moved about 10 feet.
Yeah, I definitely do because I do not know, one, that I'm going the wrong way, and two, that there are things that are next to me. So even though this is definitely the worst possible thing I could do, I will honor this by continuing to move.
All right, copy that. So you keep going, and as you go, let me see. Oh man, this is going to be hilarious if you actually manage to get through this unscathed. I almost can't allow that to happen, but I'm not going to fudge this. I'm going to roll it straight up and honest. Here we are. 21 to hit.
Let me make sure that. Nope, even with shield, that still wouldn't do it.
Okay.
Unless I can't do shield and nope, because that uses my reaction. Yep, that's it. That hits me.
All right. Oh man, hitting you is a trick. I actually am proud of that. And I did roll a legit 16 plus 5, by the way.
Nice.
So yes, suddenly as you are moving further to the south, or as you're stumbling through the darkness, suddenly you feel something latch onto your head and over your face, and you feel this jaw kind of clench around your neck. You take 4 damage, and you find that suddenly you cannot breathe.
Okay.
Hey guys, remember that time that I nearly got eaten?
Time singular?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Can I move at all, or is that the end of my turn? Inquiring minds want to know.
You know, that's the funny thing is that this. Let me see. How big is this creature? That's small. I'm going to say that if you want to run around with something that's like engulfing your head and run around in a panic, I mean you can, but you potentially can go into a wall or something again, and not have the benefit of anything to save you this time.
Understood.
All right.
So what do I need to roll?
Oh God. All right. So you are you continuing in the direction?
Sure. Well, if I hit something, then I imagine that I would not go the same direction I was going.
Okay. Give me a survival check.
All right. That's not bad.
Okay, 16. All right, you have this thing that has engulfed your head, and you are you start to freak out at this. You move about 5 feet to the south and realize that you have come up against another wall. All right, you come up against another wall right now, and you don't know which way to go. So it has successfully landed its attack of opportunity on you, and you can run around. But I'm going to say that you've hit this wall, and at this point you're at a bit of a panic. But you don't actually run into it, so therefore you're not going to take damage. That save actually did do something for you.
Cool.
Yeah. So, Graysoul, it is your action.
Okay. I'm going to. So I saw Seneca went south. Yeah, is that where everyone's kind of?
Oh, it went very south for Seneca.
All right. I'm going to cautiously go south.
Okay.
25.
Seneca dash through the door and go south, or he just
Seneca went through the door and went south.
he went north. He'd just gone so south that he looped around before Greg was like, no.
Yeah. No, I was like, there's some shit that's gonna happen when you go down that hole.
We're aware that it loops around to the south yet.
Yeah. No, nobody is. Definitely not Seneca right now, let me tell you. So you guys saw Seneca go through the doorway up at the north here.
Right, okay.
Yeah, you guys saw him go through
here, and I'm going to hold my action, and I will fire a crossbow bolt at anything hostile that comes into range.
Copy that. All right. Let's see. This guy, Lorenzo, give me a perception check.
Sure.
Lorenzo, you hear a flutter, and the darkness starts moving towards you. It comes up on you incredibly quickly, and suddenly you are engulfed in this darkness. Does a 10 hit you?
No.
Actually, you can't see, so I get advantage on it.
I have alert, so they don't get advantage against me.
Oh, all right, yeah, fine. I rolled another 10 anyway, so it wasn't like it was actually going to get you. I want to just make you feel like you're in danger, dude. It is mime time, sir. It is mime time. Yeah.
Only the wind is going to get him.
Yep. Okay. So yes, you feel something drop from the ceiling and try to lash out at you, and you manage to deftly sidestep it for a moment.
Yeah, that's intentional grounding. That's 10 yards. And, loss of first down.
Yep. Birch, it is your action.
All right. And I saw, maybe out of my peripheral, Seneca going through the door. So I'm going to follow. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, boy. Holy crap. How'd he get down there?
Yeah. And by the way, actually, I'm going to take this out of here because y'all, as you come in here, hold on a second. You are currently in darkness, Lorenzo, and you are as well, Birch, as you step into that area. So I'm going to turn vision off on your tokens.
Okay. I think just to annoy you, Greg, I'm going to spend my action cantripping produce flame on my staff.
Does not work. It does not.
Cool.
You feel the heat of the flame, but there is no light.
Feel my heat.
Yep.
I can
Feel
move.
the heat on your face.
If willing, I'd like to step past my friend and spend the last of my movement here.
Okay.
And so
you let me see. All right. He's already used. No. Okay, you have not actually left the threatened range, so therefore you don't cause an attack of opportunity yet. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So my staff is on fire, but I have no actions left, so I'm just there in the dark.
Yep. You are in darkness, and you should not be able to see anything on this screen at the moment. Is that correct? Or you can't you?
Well, I can only see my friends and some numbers.
Now you
Still,
shouldn't be able to.
Try
Still?
all you want. but
God.
I have very
You
good
will not
vision.
stop him.
All right. Well, then that is what we are doing.
Boo.
Ooh, no. You stepped into magical darkness. You don't get to see anything at this point.
All right.
So, yeah. You stepped into magical darkness. So ergo, it hitting and Faye.
Fair.
Yeah.
Tough but
So,
fair.
Yep. I try to be that. All right. Oh yes. Seneca.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah. Hold on, guys. Hold on, because I am. I have. Those of you who are engulfed in magical darkness, I am turning off the map, and I have to do it for everybody because apparently the dynamic lighting here doesn't want to just let me turn off the vision on people's tokens and let that be enough. You'd think that it would work, but it does not. Seneca, you are struggling as this thing wraps around your neck harder. There's a 7. I rolled a 17 to hit, but I will. You get a strength. I'll give you a strength.
No
save.
problem.
Give me a strength save. Give me a strength save.
Okay.
This is the wrong guy for a strength save.
Oh, you ain't kidding.
Oh yeah, no, you're screwed. Okay.
For that 17, though, I can use my arcane deflection on that to get a +2, so my AC is 18.
18. Okay, so it does not actually manage to get around your throat. You use the arcane deflection to stop it from tightening, but you do realize that with your head encased in this thing, you're going to run out of air very, very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So you manage to avoid damage this round, but this is going to get really bad really quick if you stay here. I'm just making that clear. Okay.
She shocked it real good.
Yep. Something like that. Okay, and that means that's number 2. Oh, yes, and that one will not do anything at the moment. Tara, it is your action. You saw Lorenzo and Birch and a bunch of the other guys go through the doorway to the north. Brix, Feld, and Graysoul are heading down the caravan, or heading down the cavern to the south. You can pick which way you want to go.
Nobody's heard any sounds of like combat or struggle from where we are, right, Greg?
Give me a round of perception checks. Phil, Brick, Graysoul, and Tara. Brick, you do hear what sounds to be like a struggle coming from the south east.
Good to know.
Okay.
Actually, all of you guys do.
I'm going to follow the guys south.
Okay. So I'm going to move you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 8, 10. You follow the sounds of the struggle, and as you come around a corner, you see your dark vision actually stops completely. And there's you can see the cavern walls up to a point, and then everything just is inked out in absolute blackout darkness.
Okay, I am not going to go into the darkness.
Okay, you are standing outside the threshold of the darkness right now.
Yes.
I just have to turn the map off because the dynamic lighting is being a pain in my ass. So everybody's
it's totally understandable.
Yep.
I don't want my head eaten.
That makes sense.
But also, like, I'm assuming as an elf, I'm aware of what casting darkness is, and I'm pretty
Give me
sure
an
I don't
Arcana
want
check.
to be involved.
Give me an Arcana check.
I mean, big scary darkness. I feel.
Sure, and I will say that it's weird that your dark vision. You think for a second that maybe your dark vision spell is not functioning, but then you remember that sometimes that magical darkness can stop dark vision. You don't need to be terribly high roll to get that, even though that was kind of, so yeah, you get the impression that maybe some incredibly powerful magic was just cast.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't know like the source or who might have cast it or anything, or even anything about it. But like, definitely, do not go.
Yeah. All right, Brick and Feld, or Brick first, then Feld.
I'm gonna follow the sounds of scuffling and stuff to the southeast. Follow after Terra.
Yeah, you come upon the edge of a magical darkness, or on the edge of darkness, and you can hear the sounds of a struggle within.
I'm going to basically yell very loudly, Birch, I think we found our vampire. Where are you guys? Let's see if I get a response.
Up here.
Yep, you do hear Birch yell from the north end of the cavern that you're looking into.
All right, I'm going to yell back to Feld and say, Feld, get over here quick.
All right, Feld, it's your action.
Cool. So I'm going to, assuming regular movement would take me down to the edge of the darkness as well. And once I get to that edge of that darkness, it's just regular movement to the edge of the darkness, correct?
Yep. No, it's a full double move to get to the edge of the darkness for you guys. I'm counting it out right now. Yep.
How much of the darkness would be 60 feet beyond my regular move?
You're standing right at the edge of it, and you can't see the other side, obviously.
With a double move or a single move?
With a double move, you're standing right at the edge of it.
Okay. So then I'll probably just double move. So I will have to just double move as opposed to being able to also then use Divine Sense. So I'll have to hold off on that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Lorenzo, top of the order.
I guess I'm in the darkness with something.
Yeah, you definitely sense the fact that there is something in your immediate vicinity. Birch, you felt your ally squeeze past you down the hall.
So I guess I'll try to hit whatever was close to me.
Okay. You want to hit whatever's close to you?
Yep.
All right, make an attack roll with disadvantage.
$11.
All right. You are reaching out gingerly with your rapier. You reach out gingerly, and you actually like stick it into Birch's back, but you don't do enough damage with your disadvantage attack to actually pierce his armor.
Well, I found something.
Seneca, you have the opportunity to make a strength save now.
All right, here we go. It's my time to shine.
Nope.
Is this my turn?
Well, I mean, you can also try moving.
Okay.
If you want.
That strength saved. What type of action does I need up?
That would be a standard action as you're trying to pry this thing off of your head.
Copy that. Okay, cool. So I am going to keep on moving. I'm going to use that survival, try and head another way, focus in, calm myself down a little bit.
All right. Let's see. We're going to select this.
Why don't you whip it off your head? Use your whip for every other thing.
I am, because it is preventing me from breathing, I can't speak, and all of my spells are verbal component.
Yep.
Wow.
As Feld, Brick, Terra, as you stand there, you hear something shuffling along the wall and a struggle, and you hear something slamming into a brick wall, almost like scraping alongside it as it guides its way down. You are suddenly engulfed in magical darkness. And give me I'll let you guys have some perception checks in a second, but Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put it.
I do agree with Lee that advice from Plato
Yep.
on fighting is a good idea, since Plato
Yep.
was a world-renowned
Yeah.
wrestler.
Sometimes hitting anything is better than hitting nothing. Plato, probably. I have a hard time disagreeing with this. That is sound logic.
People oftentimes forget that Aristotle stacked bodies. He stacked bodies.
Did he really?
Would
How-
that be more stoic or rhetoric?
That's
He was
straight
quite
up
stoic
fact.
when stacking them, apparently. So
He was an accomplished soldier.
Yeah, and you do know that Plato should be played by Dwayne Johnson in the movie about Plato, because Plato's name literally means the rock. Like that's his wrestling name. That is not his real name. I kid you not.
I did not know.
I love that. I love that. All right, Graysoul. You see, you're looking down the hallways. You see Tara, Feld, and Brick get engulfed in magical darkness.
No, Plato isn't Plato's real name. Plato means the rock. That's pretty much just Plato's wrestling name. We call him the rock.
I'm throwing this up there just so people understand the reference here. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to head in that direction.
Okay.
And how close can I get to kind of where I saw them disappear into the magical darkness?
Let's see. If you do a double move, you can get 1, 2, 3. Actually, you can, on a single move, you can get to the edge of the darkness.
Okay, I will do. I assume you're moving me for me since.
Yep. Since nobody can see the map right now. Yeah.
I will go. I'll do that, and then can I do a perception check into the said magical darkness?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what we got.
Yeah.
8. It's dark. It's
You
dark.
reach out with your hand and you feel what feels like maybe Tara's Tara's
I'm
jerking.
sorry. Careful.
All right. I'll call out Tara. Is that you?
Tara, you feel a hand grab you on your shoulder.
I can't hear in the darkness, can I?
You can hear in the darkness. Why would you not be able to hear in the
Well,
darkness?
I just said I called out Tara. Is that you?
Can I hear him? Is my question.
Yes. Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's not a soundproof bubble.
Okay.
Can
Okay,
she
cool.
smell it? This
So
matters.
I'm going to cry out, "Yes, it's me," and I'm going to grab his hand
Okay.
and move towards him.
Okay. We will resolve that movement on your turn. Let me see. Lorenzo Birch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 2. Birch, what's your AC?
I'm not telling. I don't want to.
That's not how this works.
It's 15, Greg.
15. Well, you feel something drop from the darkness past you, and then it just kind of zips back up into the ceiling. But you felt something come and swoop down at you, and then go back up.
Could I sense what
and
direction it left me?
up?
Okay. And
Yep.
I can't like swing at it as a reaction or anything.
No, because you can't see it.
Mhm. Mhm.
These things are such a pain in the ass.
And my magical flame doesn't. Okay.
Your magical flame cannot. Yeah. Seneca, a 16 to hit.
16 is my AC, and since my turn has passed, I have a reaction again. So Arcane Deflection, it does not hit.
Okay, so you use your arcane deflection to keep the jaws pried open, and you can barely get a gulp of air in. But I do, you. While it's not actively doing damage, I'm going to say though that you need to make a con save.
Oh, that's fair. I burned my Arcane Deflection on not getting further on, not being able to use it on my
All right,
actionary.
you managed to stay conscious for the moment.
Woohoo!
All right. Let's see. And then the other bad
Sounds
guy.
bad.
Yeah, you're hearing what sounds to be quite the struggle. Let me tell you.
I did make one really huge mistake, and I'm really embarrassed about this. Plato does not mean the rock; it means broad, like broad-shouldered. So,
And I made the mistake. It's not Aristotle who stacked bodies. It was Socrates who stacked bodies, who was Alcibiades' teacher,
Including his
you're
own.
doubly
you're
stacked
both-
bodies.
Terrible people. Yeah,
I'm
you're both.
embarrassed to know all of you.
Yeah, exactly. Feld, you feel something drop onto your head and try desperately to latch its way around your neck, but your armor is actually preventing the jaws from closing, and it scrambles to readjust. Tara, it is your action. You feel Feld in front of you. You feel someone in front of you, and suddenly there's a struggle, and you feel the body moving around, and Feld like fighting whatever this is.
Can I grab like an arm or something?
You wanna try and grab Feld's arm?
Yes.
Give me a dexterity check with disadvantage.
We're going to make a chain. Dexterity with disadvantage. It's shift, right?
Yep, and Graysoul, you now find yourself engulfed in the darkness, but you have Tara's arm still.
Okay.
Yep. 22. You actually do manage to grab his arm.
Oh, that was advantage. I'm sorry. That should be 14.
This is still 14. I will say that it is good enough.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay, so
right.
now we have a chain of me, Phil, and Graysoul.
Yep.
I like
All
that.
right. Brick, it is your action. You also feel Feld next to you. You know he was next to you. Suddenly you guys are engulfed in darkness, and suddenly Feld is beside you, flailing about, and you hear muffled yelling both in front of you and next to you.
As part of my turn, I want to yell to Graysoul to find the wall.
Okay.
Greg, so is this thing trying to get onto my head currently?
Yeah.
And how much gap is there?
Define.
Can I try and reach my hand up into its between myself
and into basically into the maw?
Well, I've got my I've got my shield and I've got my fuel bomb. In the I'm just wondering whether
you don't even have your weapons drawn. You are you're struggling with this thing, and it looks like it is basically it like just imagine somebody has dropped a big broad sheet across you from above.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it's like.
Cool.
Yep. You're not quite wrong. So, yep. So you know what you can do. So what you
I'm hearing muffling both from Feld, who's right next to me, and muffling from somewhere nearby.
That is correct.
All right. Well, if he's muffled, then presumably something's on his head. So I'm just going to reach out with my hand towards less face and more where I think his helmet is. Just to see if there's something there.
Give me a dex save with disadvantage.
What is control for disadvantage? Where's dex?
All right, you actually do reach out and find where his head is, and you feel something leathery across his face. Leathery, but you also feel like sinewy tendrils going through it, almost like a kite skin stretched across, the boning. Is what it kind of feels like.
All right, then let's just grab on with both hands and just yank.
All right, give me a strength check.
Oh, wait, I just want face.
And Seneca's head pops off.
Oh, come on!
Oh, no.
I have a 7 Derek. God damn it, Brick.
Yeah. Well, you're having a tough time getting.
Hold on. No, we're not. I refuse to accept this. Hold on. Where are you, superiority dice?
I've got a plan for this guy, but we'll go for it here.
And you choose which side roll. You can choose. But before the outcome is determined. All right, I've rolled the dice, but you have not told me what is happening yet. I'm using one of my.
Well, but you have to just decide whether you want to burn the die before I tell you the result.
No, it says you can choose to spend luck points after you roll the die, but before the outcome is determined.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I'm gonna burn one of my lucky actions, and I'm gonna roll an additional D20 and see if we can do better than a friggin' 6.
Give it a shot. Holy crap!
Damn!
Hey, by the way, Brick, it was an opposed strength check, and that's what I rolled. You would have succeeded even with the 6. I'm just saying. So you literally grab onto this thing, you feel the boning, and you pull it up and off, and you now have this thing fluttering and flapping about, and you're feeling claws bouncing and raking off your armor as this struggles and is trying to flap and fly away. You can't see anything, but you hear this ungodly screaming from this toothy maw that is now in your hands. It's like grabbing something by the cheeks is what it feels like.
All right. We can work with it. Why don't
If the
we...
cheeks were freaking giant, yeah.
Why don't we... I mean, this isn't... Oh, I shouldn't be burning my good stuff yet. Yeah, but there's multiple muffled people. So let's go ahead and... So I can... All right, I'm trying to visualize this here. So I've pulled it off Feld. It's moving around, but it's still above me, right? Like my hands are up trying to...
Well, you can actually... I'm going to say you could pull it in whatever direction that you want right now.
Okay, well, no, I just want to know if it's up. If it's away from other people. Let's go ahead. You know what? Let's do this. Let's go ahead and take my action surge, and we're just gonna breath weapon straight up to where this thing.
Oh, so you're just gonna like grab it and be like, all
right.
right,
So
yeah.
it's clearly hanging from the ceiling. So just because I feel like this is safe, that I'm not gonna hit anybody if I'm shooting up. I'm just gonna breathe up on it, into it, however that works.
It's exactly what I was about to do. War College, baby.
All right, let's do.
Well, I botched my dex save.
Okay.
So I'm going to rule that you crit.
Oh, fantastic.
So roll your damage, and then we'll do full plus your roll. Okay, so you deal 23 damage to this creature.
Nice.
You grab it, you take control of it, and you breathe directly into it. You fill this creature with a cloud of your acid, and you melt it from the inside out, and it literally dissolves and expires, and you are showered. You are showered in goo.
That was the downside.
You see now?
I hate you.
I can tell you right now that let me put it this way. Well, this guy is not just dead; he's dissolved completely. So Gray Soul, you are no longer in darkness. You could see part of Terra, but Feld and Brick, you guys are still in magical darkness at the moment.
There's more than one. All right. As a free action, I'll be like, Feld, are you okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks,
All right.
buddy. Was that you?
All right. So yeah, you guys can't see each other or see anything around you, but Feld, it is your turn, and Brick, you actually did quite well with that. So bravo.
All right. So I had the head crab on me, and Brick dealt with it. We've been hearing a muffled sounds nearby, correct?
Yes, you do hear muffled sounds of what would be a cat hissing and scratching, maybe not even 10 feet from you.
And can I get a generalized? Is it loud enough that I feel like I can move in that direction?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, he's struggling enough that you feel like you could get a sense for this. Yeah.
Yeah. Oof, a 2. So not.
Yeah,
so good.
you turn and walk directly into a wall. Yeah. Yeah, so you turn and walk directly into a wall.
Okay.
Yep.
Do I have any more movement to readjust?
Yes.
I'm going to try again.
All right. You stop and reorient. I'll give you one more perception check this round to try and figure out where you're at.
13.
13. Okay, you first off, you smack into the wall, and you're like, God damn it, what the hell was that?
Sound is echoing.
Yeah, and you recognize the fact that behind you, the sound of struggle sounds like it's coming directly from behind you. So you take a 5-foot step, and you reach out, and give me a dex save.
All right. 7.
I just lost audio completely. Can anybody talk?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm
Can you
here.
hear us?
Nope.
I got nothing. I cannot hear anything anymore. What just happened?
Apparently, we
can hear
can't
you.
hear
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the body of darkness.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
There we
I had to re-engage my headset.
Gotcha.
All right, text save.
That was a 7.
Yeah, should have been with disadvantage, but that's low enough. Yeah, you are reaching out. You find yet another rock, but you feel like you're very close to whatever is happening. So you're still stumbling around blind in the darkness at the moment. Lorenzo, you felt something rush past and try to attack Birch, but you don't quite know what or where, but you do feel something moving about in the darkness around you.
I will reach out and try to grab it.
All right. Give me a dex save with disadvantage. Yeah, no, you got nothing.
Nope.
That was a con save, but you rolled a 4 anyway, so I'm going to say no.
Oops.
Yeah. All right. Are you going to move about?
Yeah, I'm going to try to get out of this darkness.
Okay. Give me a survival check.
Survival.
And are you going back the way you came, or are you trying to press forward?
I will try to go. Well, I'll hit the wall. I'll go until I hit a wall, and then I'll follow that wall until I see.
Okay. So you actually are up against a wall practically right now. As you move, so you're going to press on forward, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing you do is you run into Birch.
Oh.
And Birch, do you allow him to pass?
You shall not. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
You shall pass.
All right. So you,
Go right ahead.
as you go past Birch, you lose the wall. Do you want to keep walking forward?
Well, yeah, I want to keep going that direction.
All right. You after you move about another 10 feet, you actually come out of the darkness on the other side.
Yay! Do I see anyone?
Well, first off, yeah, something actually does try to swoop down at you, and but it misses with the attack roll. And as you look southbound, you see that there is yet another pool of darkness to the south, but there's about a good 40-foot stretch between the two pools of darkness in the velvet darkness. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm gonna position myself right in between the two areas of darkness.
Okay, cool. Yes, you put yourself in between, and I'm assuming you're drawing your crossbow?
Yep. If I see anything, I'll shoot it, but that's not going to happen. So.
If you see anything, you shoot it. Copy that.
Not anything. Anything that's unfriendly towards me.
That could describe the whole party. I'm just saying. I'm clarifying here. It's very important. Seneca, it is your action. I need a strength save. Not good enough. Nope. You are still struggling with this thing latched around your head, and you feel somebody directly north of you.
Wait, but I can use my arcane deflection to add a +4 bonus to my saving throw, and now that it is my turn, I have that reaction back.
Okay, so you're going to use your arcane. You do manage to actually you channel your magical energies and you pop the jaws open, and you actually hear like a squeal of pain echoing in your ears as this creature has its jaws forced open, and you hear a cracking as bone cracks as your arcane deflection pops it open, and it skitters back up into the ceiling, and you're Feld, you hear heavy breathing beside you after you hear this ungodly screech.
Gotcha.
I
see. Where is it?
And Seneca, you felt something, whatever it was, retract up into the ceiling.
Did I fall prone in that? You did indicate that I fell down heaving. I just want to make sure that I'm interpreting.
No, I said you were heaving, but would you like to fall down prone?
I wouldn't like to, but I will definitely honor that if that is your ruling.
I'm going to rule that you take one knee. How about that? We'll split the difference.
All right. I need to use the rest of this time to get the hell out of here.
Copy that. All right. So we'll say you lose 10 feet of movement due to having to like pick yourself back up and stumble out.
Cool.
But you don't know. Survival. Okay. Give me a survival check. Yep. You've got one hand on the wall. You actually step forward and launch yourself directly into a wall, and you go head first and take 5 damage.
All right, I'm at 1 HP.
Yeah, you basically get that thing off of your head, and you spring out in the direction that you think is going to take you out, and you wind up just going into the rock, and you land prone.
I'm a smart guy.
So I'm hearing all of this, right? This is right at Is it possible? Yeah. Can I basically do put a hand on him and put my shield above us, or no?
Well, you can't reach him at this point because it's not your turn. First off, but gotcha. you could put your shield above you. Yes, you could.
Okay.
Great. All right, Gray Soul. It is your action.
All right. So our immediate area became visible again.
No. Well, your immediate area became visible again, and you could see part of Terra, but Terra is like mostly in the darkness.
Okay. Terra asked me to find the wall, so I will locate the nearest wall.
Okay, so you're going to walk into the darkness? Well,
is the nearest wall in the darkness?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Can I get to the wall that's not in the darkness and maybe pull her out of the darkness a bit?
Yeah, sure. You can. You move up a couple of steps away from her towards a wall that you can actually see, and you have your hand on her shoulder. You're able to pull her out whenever necessary.
And Tara, I will tell you, I'm pulling us over to the wall I can see again. Although she's clasped onto Feld, I think, or Feld or Birch, or something. She's gonna hold to someone, right?
I had a hold of Feld. I was wondering if I lost him in the scuffle.
You know what? If you were holding your action to move with him, then you have moved fully into the darkness.
Oh.
Yeah. So my question is did you want to proceed fully into the darkness with him, or did you want to stay with Gray Soul and be like half in, half out?
No, I'll stay with Gray Soul.
Okay, so you're going to stay with Gray Soul. All right, so give me, you do feel somebody beside you to your right. It feels like another large dragonborn type creature. So you do have a hand on, ironically, you didn't find a wall, but you found a brick.
Yeah.
These are the jokes today, man. Yes. That's what I signed up for.
Yeah, yep. Wall, the silent assassin. It is so true. Yes. All right. Okay, so this is bad guy number 1. Birch, a 16 hits you. Yes?
It's more of a statement. It does.
Yes.
Yeah, Birch, a 16 hits you.
Sure.
You are something. You feel something drop onto your head, obscuring your vision even further, and wrapping a mouth around your neck, and you feel it cut off your airway. You're gonna take 9 damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, D6 plus 3 bludgeoning, and I rolled max. Sorry about that. All right. Birch, it is your action. You can attempt to make a strength check to get out.
I could do that.
You could.
That's a thing I could do.
But will you? You could also, I mean, you do have produce flame on the end of your staff. You could also like bash yourself in the face with your staff and hit the thing.
As appealing as that sounds, I think I'm going to do something even dumber.
How could that go wrong? I mean, really? All right. If you're going to do something dumber, I am all ears.
Do it.
I'm going to, but I have a question before I do that.
Okay. I'm all ears.
Does my knowledge of Arcana allow me to think if fairy fire would help with this darkness that was occurring before the thing enveloped my head?
Give me a nature check.
Nature check. Fascinating.
With advantage right now, actually.
Okay. I'll roll it a second time. 19.
Your head is currently stuck inside of a dark mantle.
A dark mantle.
Dark mantle. What you know is that this is basically it's like if an evil drape had teeth is the best way to describe it. Yeah. I'll drop an image in the chat here for everybody to see what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Oh yes. I hate Pinterest links. No, I'm not going to send you guys to Pinterest. Open image. Save image as.
Lee, don't worry. I always do the dumbest thing. I'm just trying to figure out if it's going to kill myself by doing it.
There's a good chance it will. Okay, now
Yeah,
I'm all locked up. Right.
I'm very low.
I'll just come barreling through the darkness to save you and trample you to death instead.
I mean, that's also a distinct possibility.
Totally by accident, mind you.
Mm-hmm.
Open image in your tab. Perfect. Let me show you what you guys are dealing with here. I'm putting it in this chat right here. I just put it in the chat box on Roll20. And
okay, that's about what I was expecting.
Oh God.
Yep. So that is currently engulfing your head, and it is literally those teeth are burrowing into your brain at the moment. So that is that, and you also know that Satan's flesh is
I was gonna say like a witch's hat dentata, but
this is a family show.
That's why I did it in private chat.
Yeah, but that's the hashtag for the show tonight, guys. I don't care if it gets me fired. That's it. That's too good. That's too good.
It is the stuff of nightmares.
It's past midnight on the East Coast. We can now do Brute Squad after dark. Okay, so that's
we're past the watershed.
Kristen, I'm so sorry. All right, but I'm not. I'm sorry, not sorry. That was just too good to pass up. Anyway, I will definitely rate this one R for language in the in the schnotes. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Okay, I haven't even taken my turn. We've just been.
Yeah, you haven't told me what your dumb thing is yet. What's your dumb thing?
Well,
you also and by the way, your nature check you're like, wow, all this makes sense because these creatures do give off an aura of natural of supernatural darkness that blocks even dark vision.
Right.
Yeah, that's usually a dead giveaway that you were in the presence of dark mantles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for letting me know more than I know. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Well, gee whiz, I just.
But how do you kill it?
I don't like it being on my head. I don't like how dark things are.
But it has its own right. It's its own creature, and we shouldn't hurt them, guys.
I also really just don't want to waste all my freaking spells. We haven't reached the thing we're here to fight yet. Damn it.
I wonder if Seneca's struggle has made him feel differently about these creatures.
But believe it or not, you actually do have advantage to hit it right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's like, yeah, you know where it is. You can just like, on your own head if you want.
So okay.
With your fire stick.
All right, so this is not as dumb as the thing I was going to do.
Okay,
but it's
I'm not as interested now, but we'll make it work.
My not dumb is still pretty dumb. So I spin the staff and the flame goes out. Okay.
Okay.
I take it and I jam it up my like the stick goes into its mouth. And I
Okay.
cast Thunder Wave at first level. It needs to do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Oh no.
You're gonna have such a headache after this.
It's like wearing a bell and hitting the.
Well, it doesn't say you. I think that
I
spell
need-
doesn't say
I
you
need-
take any damage to that, do you? I mean, that's a.
Well, no, you're both going to take damage on that. You're both gonna.
Mhm.
You're going to do that. So what I need from Jesus.
Shout out to Lee in
Okay.
the chat right now.
Yeah, shout out to Lee in the chat. Lee, that is
Thank you,
just,
Birch
okay,
and
that's-
Birch.
all right.
Good times. Good times.
Nice
Okay.
headshot, Lee.
Oh God. All right. I need you to make a con save with disadvantage, and the it's going to do the same.
Okay. Well, that's not going to go well for either of us. Constitution save.
It fails, by the way, badly. So you make an 8. All right.
Yeah, I fail
All right,
as well.
Roll the damage.
So we're both going to take 2d8. Oh, that's funny. I'll tell you why it's funny in a second. Hold on. 2d8. Okay, we both take 8 thunder damage, and we both go flying 10 feet in opposite directions of each
Holy
other.
crap.
All right.
So you're saying it worked.
It definitely got it off my head.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah,
You,
it's blown 10 feet away, and I go 10 feet in the opposite direction.
Yeah, you actually with the sound wave, you blow it off of your head, and it was latched on, so you're going to take damage from that. But you actually do manage to blow it off of you. It takes damage from the sound wave, and then it splats immediately into a wall.
Uh-huh.
And you hear just like this sickening, disgusting as the corpse impacts. That's also the last thing that you hear. You are going to take 4 damage from the thunder wave, not 8.
Oh,
But you're going to go.
I take 4 instead of 8?
Yeah, I'm going to say that you take 4 instead of 8.
Okay.
But you immediately go into the wall behind you because you were practically up against a wall. You're going to take another 10 damage from that,
Oh, shit.
and you're deaf. You feel blood gushing out your eardrums, and you have a concussion. So you're deafened. You have a concussion, so you're going to have disadvantage on rolls for a bit, and also at this point the light goes out, and you see this. You basically took that guy and umbrellaed him, like blew him apart. You see all the spindles that like made it that controlled it as controlled its maw, blown backwards and snapped in unnatural angles, and the crown of it is crushed like a bug on a windshield. It's flattened like the devil's CD, you know, for lack of a better term.
As a bonus, I'm going to yell out, "Ouch!"
Yeah, you guys hear a crack of thunder to the north.
Oh yeah.
And you after a beat, you hear a ah. And Lorenzo, you look up, you see this. You look north, you see the splattered body. You also see Birch prone on the ground, blood gushing out of his ears, and he looks completely dazed.
I don't know what happened, but that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, Marty McFly in front of the amp. Yeah, that's the perfect description of that. Yeah, that just goddamn. Yeah, the walls are the most deadly thing in this goddamn dungeon tonight, guys. You guys are just getting splatted left and right. Yeah. Oh, and the body of this guy wound up over here, so he's like splatted up against the wall. Yeah, totally, just gushed. Oh, you can't see because I don't.
You
have
say
map.
that as I was gonna say. You say that as
Yeah,
that we can
sorry
see
about
the
that.
map.
I can see it just fine. I don't know what the hell your problem is.
Telling that
All right.
didn't help at all with the darkness.
Oh no, it dropped the aura, but we still have a situation to the south here that I can't just. The one that Seneca pried off of his head is still hanging out. So that I can't move over to that screen right now while there's still these guys doing stuff. Feld, I need a strength check.
Oh, of course you do. But, come on. I don't need to know what strength is. I need to roll a strength check.
All right.
Here we are. Oh, come on. 6.
6. Good enough, actually, because I rolled a 5. So this thing would have hit, except you had your shield up, and it drops from the ceiling onto your shield and is desperately trying to. You feel something desperately trying to envelop your shield and then get around to you. And it is engaged on top of you right now, so it does not manage to get past you. That one is dead. That one is dead. Tara, you hear scrambling happening in front of you in the darkness.
Oh God. Okay,
And
so
possibly,
I have.
and possibly Feld going, holy shit!
So I have a hold
As a
of
paladin.
Gray Soul and a hold of Brick. Am I still sort of half in the dark, half in the light?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to start pulling Brick towards Gray Soul and moving that way.
Okay. So you're gonna step out of the darkness. Brick,
Yes.
Do you allow yourself to be moved?
Yeah, I know that this is Tara holding on to me, right?
I'm going to say,
Yeah.
come on, let's get out of this darkness.
That's fine. Yes,
All
I will let her pull me out.
Okay. You do hear Feld scrambling in front of you further in the darkness, though.
Oh, well then I will yell back to Tara. Feld's still in here. He needs help. Leave me here.
All right.
Okay, then I will let him go, and I will
One
go
on
into
my
the light with
shield.
Gray Soul so we can regroup.
Yep. All right, Brick. It is your action, and you hear Feld. You hear Feld struggling in front of you.
Feld, can you talk? Are you?
Yeah. I'm saying one on my shield above my head.
Okay, keep talking. I'm coming towards you.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'm just
this
gonna-
won't go badly at all. Give me a perception check, Brick. This couldn't possibly go wrong. Okay, but you actually do manage to lock onto Feld noise-wise and move towards him.
Okay, I've got a. Oh shoot! No, I've got a shield up. I'm gonna be holding out my my warhammer in the direction, waiting for it to bump into him.
Yeah, you hear a clang as it runs into Feld's armor.
Okay, I'm still talking to Feld through this. It's a, I will
Above
take
me.
my shield
Yep.
as well.
Yep.
Actually, no. Now here we go. Yeah. So
I'll say hammer and anvil, baby, and I drop to one knee.
So I'm using the warhammer to find him.
Oh dear God! All right.
I'm gonna aim above that. I'm not gonna. Go ahead, Greg.
Here's how we're gonna do this. If you wanna hit him, you have to beat the Dark Mantle's AC with both rolls. If you only beat it with one roll, you hit Feld instead for damage.
I'm not planning to. Is it Feld? Is it latched onto your shield, or is it
on
just
my shield?
above you?
It's on your shield, or it's but.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well then we'll do hammer and anvil then. If it was just above him, I was just going to swing at where I thought the body was. But if it's latched on and he's going to pull it down with him, let's do hammer and anvil.
Okay.
So
So you have to you roll the attack with disadvantage. You have to beat it with both attack rolls.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you only beat it with one, you're gonna hit. You're gonna do damage to both Feld and the Dark Mantle.
So be it. Feld is perfectly fine with this, I'm sure.
Yep.
All right, disadvantage minus.
Oh man, you actually miss on both. So you wind up. You only wind up doing damage to Feld. Roll a damage attack. because you botched. Yeah.
All right.
He somehow manages to get around the shield.
He hits you in the fucking face. So, yeah, how
That's what
that
I
goes
said.
down.
That's why there's
All right.
I got it.
One hit. One.
Oh, I should have. Yes, I should have used another luck before I rolled the result.
One-handed or two?
It's one-handed because I got the shield.
Oh God! All right. So yeah, Feld, you take 9 damage to the face.
So, out of curiosity, why does it do less damage if it's a two-handed blow versus a one-handed blow? I would have
Because
thought.
it's a separate die roll. It's a
separate,
D8 versus a D10.
Oh, it's just it's just doing it twice.
Yeah, it's a D8 versus a D10. Yeah, you and that's why I was asking if it was two-handed, because then it would have been a lower result, because it was 9 damage or 4 damage.
Nope. Single-handed.
Nope. All right.
Them's be the roll.
You're welcome, Feld. You're welcome.
Yep.
Feld, would you like to retort?
I know exactly.
You know where Brick is. I'm just
I-
saying. You could get him in the dick right now, and nobody would ever know. Yeah, it'd be like, oh, it's totally an accident, man. Totally an
You
accident.
asked me to do this.
that might be what someone who's not of the officer class of War College would do. But
Yeah.
mistakes happen in the darkness. We don't hold it. I'm gonna try and since I know where it is, I'm gonna try and basically smash it with my mace right onto my shield, since it should be basically.
Yeah, so no more trying to William Tell it. You're going to try and do this yourself at this point.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So attack roll with disadvantage.
Disadvantage, even though it's on my shield.
It's a struggle at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna. What the hell did I just do? 11 hits. 11's the magic number.
Really? Damn it.
Yep. So you deal 8 bludgeoning. So you get a solid shot on it, and it squeals with pain. Yeah. You actually got a solid shot on it, and it reacts accordingly. Lorenzo, it is your action.
Oh man.
Goes
So
to
I
11.
can't see where this last one is, can I?
No, you can't. But you definitely heard Brick just cave Feld's face in by accident.
Well, if I want to do the most stupid thing I could think of,
More like a love pat, you know.
I have flasks of oil and fire, and I could just hurl it into the darkness and hope I hit.
Oh God.
That would be the most stupid thing I could think of.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that, but are you smart enough not to?
I think I am smart enough not to do that.
Okay.
So there's really nothing I can do. I can't see anything. I'm not going to blindly shoot in there.
All right, so you're going to hold your action.
Wandering into the darkness.
No worries, you're going to hold your action. Okay, Seneca. Seneca, you are you pick yourself up. You're also dazed for this round. You're going to be dazed for this round because you went headfirst into literally into a cavern wall. You're probably bleeding from your face. You're shaking your head about, and you're still trapped in the darkness, and you hear ungodly screaming and howling and struggle directly in front of you, or behind you rather, right now.
Well, I'm gonna drink my potion because I've got 1 HP, and if I'm gonna go anywhere where I still can't see, the best thing I could possibly do is get myself ready to not die.
That's a good option. That's a good option.
It's the smartest thing I've done thus far.
All right, roll it. 4d4 plus 4.
All right. Boop-a-doo-boop-boop-boop.
Hey, there you go. 16.
Not too shabby.
That gets you back up on your feet.
Yeah. Feeling good. Now I can remove this. It ain't there no more.
Yep. The ringing stops in your ears, by the way, as you stand back up and swallow the potion down.
That is my action, right?
Yep.
As an item interaction, can I throw the bottle of this potion to literally any surface to make it smash?
Yes. Well, you feel this. You feel in the direction that you were going. You feel a wall in front of you that continues to your that you feel a wall in front of you, and then immediately on your left, you feel a wall as well.
One here, and there's one. Oh, there's one here, and there's one here. So let's throw the other way.
Okay, so yeah, you throw it to your right, and you hear it crash. Yeah, like really close to you, like not even 5 feet from you. So you've worked yourself. You realize that you worked yourself into a crevasse, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm dazed. So that means I'm not getting any movement, right? Yes.
Yeah, that's correct.
Cool. All right, then I'm done. Thank you.
Yep. All right. Graysoul.
Can I see anything additional now?
You still are. Well, I mean, Tara has come out of the darkness completely. You guys are standing at the edge of the darkness.
Okay. Can I do can I attempt a perception check to hear an enemy target?
Yes, you can.
All right. How's a 10 strike you?
You definitely hear stuff in the darkness. Do you have an area of effect spell?
I do not think so. Let me check.
What are your offensive magics?
Right now, I can summon my spiritual weapon, and I have a cantrip, Word of Radiance, that'll burn something, but I have a feeling I need to see it. And I have to be within 5 feet, so I don't know if that's going to do anything for us.
Yeah, let me see if it actually does anything about magical darkness real quick. Because it is Radiance. Divine Word, Radiance erupts from you. Each creature you choose to see within the range is 5 feet. Yeah, no, you don't feel like you can get close enough. But you do hear a little voice in the back of your head that says, "Send in your weapon. Your weapon will strike true. Send it in."
Do I want to burn a second level spell slot?
Come on, what could go wrong?
Yeah, I'm not ready to burn a second level spell slot on this thing just yet, especially since they seem to be dying so easily.
I forgot to roll at the time when Joe / Brick smacked me in the face. I botched my concentration check.
Yeah.
So I now also do not have protection from good and evil.
Oh no. Well, it's an unaligned monstrosity anyway, so it's not like that would have helped.
Right. No, I'm just still.
Does Tara still have a grip on Brick?
Shows up.
Yeah, Tara does not have a grip on Brick.
No, I verbally
lost
told him
him.
to let me go because Feld was still in here.
Because Feld was still in trouble, and
so he decided to go and smash him in the head.
And our Greek warrior, our hoplite dragonborns here, needed to go take care of one another.
I just didn't say what he was in danger from. That's all.
Yeah.
It would have been epic if it had succeeded, but
would have been absolutely. It would have been.
All right, I'm going to try to get deeper in here to see if I can come across anything by following. Can I follow along the wall to kind of keep my bearings as I go?
Yes,
into
I will.
darkness?
I will say that you could follow you could follow along the wall. You follow 5, 10.
My intention is to hopefully get on the other side of this zone of darkness.
You follow along the wall. You actually do brush alongside Brick.
Does he smash me in the face too, or can I keep going?
I don't know. That's a Brick question. If Brick wants to smash or not.
That's a valid question.
Yeah, Brick, you want to smash?
Is he talking? Is he saying anything and he's passing me by, or?
I'm asking who that is.
Oh, all right. Well, it's me, Brick.
Okay.
All right. So you can squeeze between them.
Yeah.
And then you also feel you squeeze and you run right into Feld as he's fighting with this thing on his shield. You can actually feel the chaos erupt beside you, or going beside you as you like follow the wall around. You're following the wall on your left. You feel him directly on your right.
I can feel Feld on my right?
Yes.
All right. Feld, where is this thing?
It's on my shield above me.
Yeah.
All right. Can I kind of like feel the shield to get an idea of?
Give me a perception check give me a perception check, and yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
With advantage, because you're using multiple senses. Yeah, you got it. Yeah,
Okay.
you can kind of like, all right, you feel like the shield, and then like above it, you feel the creature.
Okay.
Like
so
trying.
the idea is to, with the shield as kind of a guide, take the crossbow up and shoot at the thing.
Okay. Attack roll. Just a regular attack roll then, because you're basically putting the crossbow, aiming it directly above the shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it a shot. I'm going to say that you would have advantage, which negates the disadvantage from being in darkness. So it's just going to be a straight attack.
All right. 9.
You actually feel the bolt launch off, but it glances off the skin of the target.
Okay.
It does not actually pierce.
All right. I will attempt something next turn then. That's not melee related, and well, we'll see where we're at. But that'll be my turn.
Copy that, Birch. It's your action.
All right. I just want you to know I'm not distracted or not paying attention to you guys, but if I don't do something, I will fall asleep. It's 12:40 a.m. Okay.
It's okay, buddy. It's all good. Do what you gotta do.
Cleaning the kitchen. Okay. I can't see anything, right? Like,
no, you're actually out of the magical darkness now, and now you can see Lorenzo down the way. You see about 3 Lorenzos though, right now, because your head is just ringing, and you feel blood running down the side of your face, and you actually feel like the claw marks from the teeth, or the drag marks from the teeth across the face. Your face is basically burning. It feels like, and you can't hear anything. It is completely quiet.
And beyond Lorenzo is just darkness.
Beyond about 10 feet past Lorenzo, you just see another solid wall of darkness. Yes.
Yeah, I know what's going on there. I'm going to use half my movement to stand up since I was prone.
Got it.
How close to Lorenzo can I get?
You can get with you'll be about 10 feet from him when you're done if you continue your movement.
Oof. Yeah, let's get as far as I can.
All right. So you start stumbling towards him. Yep. All right.
Yeah. Ooh, boy. For an action, I'm going to have no spells left. But that's what you want, isn't it?
Hey, you know what? You guys are the ones who went through the sideway. I'm just saying. Well played, Lee. Well played.
Both sides.
I've got to, even though it's just at first level, I've got to cure wounds myself. I'm at 2 hit points. That's like that's just not gonna work. What did I roll?
Love it.
7. That's not great, but it's better.
It puts you at 9 HP. Could be worse.
Sure does. All right, I'll take it. That's sadly it for me at the moment.
All right. Okay. That's Birch. Feld, a 19 will not pierce your armor, but this thing is scrambling about you, trying to get purchase to you. Tara, you're alone in the darkness alone outside the darkness at the moment.
Okay. Do I need to see Mage Hand to control it?
No, I will rule no.
Okay.
Because Mage Hand is usually invisible anyway, or spectral rather.
That's true. Okay. So I'm going to cast Mage Hand, and I'm going to reach with it into the darkness and try and guide somebody back. I don't know, whoever I find.
Okay, so it goes forward, and you can sense that it runs into a body, and you feel like the cool sensation of metal armor.
Okay. I'm going to shout into the darkness. How do I say this without it sounding super creepy?
Lean into it.
Follow the mage hand
Okay.
instead of just like, if I'm touching you, follow me.
By the way, real quick, I just have to share this work of art that you guys have just put together here. I just looked over here, and this is impressive. This is impressive. I have to give you guys credit where credit's due. You know, this is just great. This is lovely work, y'all. Look at all this.
I'm really impressed by the Dark Mantle
Yeah,
illustration.
the Dark Mantle illustration is pretty impressive here. I'm gonna Insta this later because it's just so brilliant. I love it. Bravo.
Let's just say it's not the first time I've been graffitiing a tabletop in Roll20.
No, it's not.
The fleshiest. Oh God. Yeah. This belongs in a museum. Yes, sir. It does.
Belongs in the zoo.
Yeah. Yep.
Heck yeah, it does,
I
indeed.
wholeheartedly agree, Lee. I heartily agree. All right. So that was Tara. Brick, it is your action. Do you want to try and William Tell in the darkness again?
I feel like that might be a bad idea, but I have had great success with grappling thus far. So
Go for it.
Let's. I could grapple with my shield on. Let's just sit the warhammer down, head first on the ground, keeping the shield on my arm, and I'm just going to go and try and grab. I haven't seen one in the open, right? I'm not.
You have not seen one in the open,
I
but
don't know if it
you've gotten a feel for it. But you grabbed one and melted it before, so you've grabbed one previously.
Yeah, no, I
give
was
me-
just curious if I knew where if it even had eyeballs. It doesn't. So I'm just
I
So
mean-
I'm gonna reach out to the sounds of struggle.
Yep.
And
give me an opposed strength check. Yep, you grab a hold of it. Yep, you got firm grip, because I rolled a goddamn botch. So
Smash it, bash it.
smash and bash, baby.
Smash and bash.
Yeah.
And presumably, by the sound of it, this is still latched onto Feld's shield, which is above Feld.
Yeah, which he's holding over his head. Yes.
All right. Feld, are you after me, Feld, in initiative?
Yes.
Yes, he is next.
Okay. I gotta give him a chance to level the playing field. I'm going to try and grab it and pull it to the ground. So if it's latched onto his shield, he should be able to tell what I'm doing because it's going to start pulling him up and down.
Yeah,
So
you do feel that it's pulling you that he's pulling you to the ground. Yep.
All right. So and I will say to him, let's try this again. This time I'll be the handful. And maybe I do need to drop my shield because that's going to get in the way. Yeah. So let's say I drop my shield and I'm just holding the thing as far.
Yeah, you're pinning it to the ground and you're trying to get your head as far out of the range as possible. Yeah.
Using the shield, using your shield to kind of wedge it between, kind of a little like.
No, I think I'm going to drop the shield.
Bookend it?
I think it's going to be
Oh.
easier because I don't want your shield to hit mine and then it doesn't do any damage. It just clangs off. So I'll take the damage to hopefully just my arms and have you bash the
Hold
thing
on
on
one
my head.
second. I lost audio again.
Damn it! We're getting to the
Can we
good
use
part.
the shields as like symbols?
Yeah.
Well, I've got to hold it in place with
The gongs.
probably both hands, so no gong, but
There
we'll
we go.
see.
Okay,
We'll
now
see
I'm
if he does better than
Sorry
me.
about that. Okay,
Yeah.
so
I'm holding it away from me,
Feld,
yelling at Feld to bash the crap out of it.
disadvantage because of the darkness, advantage because you're attacking a prone creature. We're going to do the exact same thing. You have to succeed with the disadvantage attack roll with both attacks in order to hit the creature. If you fail with one of them, you're going to deal damage to both. If you fail with both attacks, you're going to hit Brick.
Okay.
Drum roll,
All right.
please. Hey!
That's a success.
Success on both. Yep.
That is a
Did we just lose Greg? Greg, we just lost your audio.
Yeah.
I know. Right. But we heard the part that it was a success, and that's the important part.
But wait, there's more.
9 bludgeoning damage.
Upon death, it explodes
Yeah.
for
Birch
5d6
is
necrotic damage.
My little bird is injured.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you now.
Cool. Well, I just had to, for whatever reason, if somebody drops out when I add them back in, it kills my audio. I think it's just, I think they're buggy tonight. So you hit it. It's still and it screams out in pain. It's still alive, but barely. Lorenzo, I assume you're still holding.
Yep.
All right. Seneca, you know what? I'm going to rule that you guys basically on the next round, it's at 1 hit point. On the next round, you guys do manage to finish it off. And between the three of you, you're all standing right there. I'm just going to say that this comedy of errors is over.
I search its pockets. What kind of treasure does it have?
Yeah, I put my hand at its throat. Are there gold coins?
Oh, they're gold coins.
I did write in my notes, we run into a nest of dark mantles and hijinks ensue in all-encompassing darkness.
and yet nobody wound up naked and regretting bad decisions. I mean, how much hijinks could we had in the darkness?
Well, there may be some regrets, but at least not naked regrets.
That's true. That is definitely true. Okay, so you guys should be able to see again at this point.
Hey.
Okay. Hold on. Token layer. And come back over here. And then I'm going to turn off this damn aura.
Well, say
Boom.
that
All right.
pretty well.
Yep.
Could have gone so much worse. And it didn't.
All right. And then,
Yeah, I just didn't think I should be like shooting arrows blindly into blackness.
Yeah.
This is true. How do I have music playing? Killing that. All right. Oh, and then yes, boom. Now now you guys can all see each other. So you guys see the corpse in front of you. That is a distinct dead death umbrella.
That's not its real name.
Yeah.
It only wishes that was its real name.
It's another corpse right there, and then another corpse right up here. Birch comes stumbling towards you all, bleeding from his face. His ears are gushing blood. He looks like his face has gone through a blender.
I got one. I got it.
Can I run up and cast Cure Wounds on him?
I got it.
Sure, if you want to come around the corner here, and you go past everything, and you hear him stumbling forward and sounding semi-conscious. You see him above you, or to the north on the map to the north of you. And yeah, he looks like a bloody mess. So you can run up and cast Cure Wounds on him, if you'd like.
Oh, that was disappointing.
No.
Oh no, hell no! Don't. I hate ones on healing dice. Reroll that.
Okay. Preach.
It's so mean.
But if you roll a second,
cast it second level. Hold on.
Well, we have a big fight coming. You know best.
No, I'll do first level. There we go.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't make a difference, really.
No.
Seriously?
oh dear God! All right, so you get 4 hit points back. I have to take that one. Sorry.
Yep.
You're still dead.
This is because I rolled a 19 initiative. This is why.
Yeah.
I say thank you far too loud.
And you see everybody moving their lips, but you can't hear them.
Who's still? Do we have any people who are still injured? What's going on with?
Lorenzo looks like he's been roughed up a bit. Seneca turns around and is a bloody mess, but it doesn't look like he's actively bleeding. He looks like he's just got blood on his clothes from earlier wounds. Not looking great, but it could be worse. Lorenzo, I think actually Birch is definitely the worst of y'all by far at the moment. And Lorenzo's not looking much better.
I am unscathed.
So I
That
laid,
is what? Yeah.
I laid hands
I
on
don't want to
myself.
play, guys, but
I'll
Yeah.
walk over to Birch. Birch.
You pop your nose back into joint after the Warhammer
Yeah.
popped it out. Yeah.
I'll drop
Birch-
it. Does Birch
sorry.
still look like the worst?
Birch still looks like the worst at the moment.
All right,
by a
I'm
lot.
gonna give Birch a cure wounds. I'm gonna show
Okay.
Tara how this is done.
All right, so you come up here. Yeah.
There you go. 13,
There you
buddy.
go.
Oh, now I'm looking.
Yep. You're
fine.
gonna
I'm
you're
good.
gonna need a at least a lesser restore to get your hearing back.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Or a lesser restoration. Yeah, you're gonna need at least that,
I fired a shotgun next to my ear.
basically. Oh, you did a lot more than that. You set off a whole freaking thundercloud
Lorenzo, are you more than 11
in your own
points
face.
of damage down?
Yes.
All right. Well, I only have 11, but so I'm gonna touch it. Give you 11. Do a little lay on hands.
All right.
Great soul, thank you.
You're welcome.
What?
Oh, God. All right.
All right.
Well, we are. Yeah. As you guys look about, you see that you look around and you see bones of corpses that had been stripped bare, clearly by the buzzsaw maws of these dark mantles. But it looks like you took out the whole nest.
Do we? Is there any objects there as we look around, or is it just bones? Like everything has been taken out.
Let me see. Whoop.
Just bones.
You know what? I will roll treasure and I'll put it in the Facebook group. How about that? I'll roll treasure on
Bones
that
for days.
because that's like because you guys all need to take a minute here just to figure out, like, you know, get yourselves together.
ooh, bone necklace.
Yeah, you could make a cool bone necklace. That's very true. All right. Well, but
Whole suit of bone armor.
as you come out the south end of the Dark Mantle Pass here, you see that there's a ledge over here that looks like it goes back up into fixed into walls about 20 feet up. It goes back. It looks like that a room opened up out into this chasm. So this is about 25 feet up as you look over here, and then the map continues into darkness down here on the southernmost point. So, with that in mind, you know that Drakthar's lair continues downward.
Tune in next time. Same bad time, same bad chat.
I mean, pretty much.
I think we
So,
should
yeah.
go downward.
What's that, Adam?
We should go downward.
Yeah.
We
All
should
right.
continue downwards.
Well, real quick, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say thank you all so much for tuning in with us tonight. Please rejoin us next week as we. Here we go. Sorry, Paul, I'm going to swap you out. Yeah, so that's it for tonight's session, ladies and gentlemen. Normally, I like to go right to 10 o'clock or even just a little bit over, but you know, they're going to walk right into a whole new section of the map. So we're going to let them look at that southern path and look at each other and be like, "Oh, God damn it!" And that's where we're going to cut as they move further down into suspense. Yes, sir. As they move further down into the dungeon. So we will be back next week, next Monday night, 7 p.m. Pacific. Please join us here, or whether you're watching on Facebook or on Twitch or on YouTube. Please join us here. Love to have you back. Lee, please feel free to come by anytime. We definitely appreciate you and anybody else who's been chatting with us tonight. I know Mike Rizzo's been in here. I've seen a few folks. So always a pleasure to have folks chilling in the chat with us. Really appreciate that. It keeps the game really lively and fun.
Heck yeah.
My name is Greg. I have been your Dungeon Master tonight. These are the Brood Squad. They have been your players tonight, and we are very excited to continue the story next week. Hopefully, will they find Drakthar? Will Feld ever forgive Brick for smashing his face? Will Birch ever get his hearing back?
Will Feld decide
loose?
to roll the dice on it again and cast protection from good and evil before he's found the vampire?
Yeah. Oh man, will he? That's an excellent question. And in the meantime, if you enjoyed watching me run the game tonight, I would love to run a game for you like this, maybe without a Satan's fleshlight dropping from the ceiling, or maybe so, if you're into that kind of thing. We can work it out. I'm flexible on this stuff. But yeah, check me out. I put my DMing links in the chat here. But you can find information at gregorycrafts.com. That's my website. Or find me at mastermindadventures.com. I'm one of many GMs there. I have a game running right now, a West Marches campaign. What did I do with my binder? It's not here right now. Forget it. It's unimportant. But it's called Secrets of the Barrowmaze. I've got a lot of players who've been checking that out. Join us on our Discord. All of these links, by the way, are in the chat history, either on this window or in the comments below or whatever. Please feel free to take a look. Book me for a game. I'd love to play with you anytime. Yeah, like I said, come on back next week. And until then, keep rolling them 20s. We'll see you Monday, guys. Everybody have a great night. And and once again, real quick, hey Matt, you want to give a shout out to your crew?
I would love to give a shout out to Nostos, who brought us all the wonderful healing tonight, except for the one that was rolled by Tara. That was.
Oh.
See, if she was sponsored by Nostos, she would have rolled better than a 2. Is all I'm saying.
Nostos gave her the reroll via Greg.
Right. That is true. Yep, that was sponsored by Nostos. So we'll do better with the opportunities.
Reroll sponsored
Tabletop illustrations brought to you by Nostos.
Oh dear God, yeah.
I don't
And
know
on
if I
that
want
note,
to take credit for those.
yeah. On that note, I'm going to send us out on this incredible artwork that has. I'm just so proud that our game has inspired such amazing art. And where did it? Oh, here it is.
I was like, yeah.
What did I do with the VTT? Aha. Yes, I'm going to come back up. That's the wrong one. But right here. Why is it still queuing music? Killing the music. But yes, enjoy. Behold this incredible art. And I just killed the whole damn stream, didn't I?
A little bit.
No, it's still saying you're
Can
live.
you guys hear? Oh,
I can see it. There we go.
There we are.
Oh,
can feel it
I am
wrapping
lagged
around
out
your
to
head
hell.
and
I can't. It does.
suffocating
Yeah. Yes. Now what I'm seeing is a blank screen. So therefore, I am currently inside the Dark Mantles. There it is, Dark Mantles Mall. But yes, thank you, Matt, for this incredible VTT graffiti. Like I said, I will be posting this on Insta later. Yep. See you next week. Roll them 20s. Night, y'all.